podcast does contain some crude language. If you're easily offended, this is maybe not the podcast for you. Fat bar. On a bar. Millionaire. Short breed. Cycling. SPL. EPL. Highland League. Sausage roll. Sledging. Dunc salmon. Sports.
No. Who the fuck are you? Yeah! Ah!
Marcy, who are you? Who am I?
Private joke, yeah.
My own private joke. If somebody's good at lip syncing,
Right,
watch YouTube.
I'm adding some rules.
Okay.
So, well, no rules.
Let's help me.
Nah. It's Ken we're doing writing in the paper, and once you've got it, Ken, after you say it and you keep saying it, it's a bit silly, I think. So,
Okay.
if you think you've got it,
You have to say it.
say your name, and I'll say, okay, you can take a guess. And if you get it, you win,
That's it.
and you get the points for forever.
Okay.
So if you got it in the first inning, you get 5 points. Second inning, 4 points, so
Okay.
on.
Okay.
So I'll give you a 10-week cycle and see if I wins, right?
All right, okay.
But see if you take a guess
It's
And it's wrong.
and it's wrong, you miss the next clue. You're now out to come
I
in.
like that.
I like
that.
that a lot.
But you're allowed back in.
It's proper game show
again.
stuff.
Like only connect here.
Yep.
Can
Watched it last night.
Aye.
Good. Tough last night. Champions of champions.
Aye.
Oh, no, wait, sorry. Did I must fight for fun?
So first,
who are you?
No, who are you?
Who am I?
I was born in Glasgow on the 27th of September 1956. I've managed East Fife and Airdrie.
Got it. Alec McDonald.
Nope.
Oh, what about him doing? That's
Don't
fine.
shoot the next next round.
It is not Alec McDonald.
No.
Can you know what I'm on about though?
Nope.
It's a famous
Aye.
Airdrie manager. It's not him.
Not him. See, this is the first clue.
You're taking a gamble, aren't you?
Aye, you're taking a gamble. But you sounded real
I
confident.
did, aye. Because I just thought,
Oh, here we go.
because I'm thinking of that team that John Martin played in the goalie of mine. I thought he was the manager.
Aye. He's not really famous for being a manager. That's why it's in the first clue.
Oh, okay.
So you two went hazard a guess?
I've got to do
I've got a guess.
not Alec McDonald.
I'm not going to guess because I'll get the next clue.
So clue number 2 now. Dunc's now out to come in this scene. I was capped 27 times for Scotland, scoring 4 goals. I've appeared twice on Top of the Pops.
Got it.
You want to go?
Go on then.
Didn't involve me in Top of the Pops and Fitba. Steve Archibald.
I got it there and I'm like,
Right, that's correct.
Do I get 3 points for getting the next team?
So, Steve Archibald, he was in the World Cup song for Scotland in the Tottenham Hotspur. Spurs World FA Cup song.
4 points to Mike.
Yes.
first time you beat me in a while.
I'll take that. If it was other 2 clues on the way, 3 clues.
Well, hold on, I'll put your score down.
Oh, he's got a table in hand.
Good.
Table, good.
4 and just X's.
I'm just wondering if I would get how far down I would get if I got it.
My honours, the third clue was my honours include a Scottish Premier League, 2 FA Cups, a UEFA Cup, and a Liga.
Oh,
I definitely got
Yeah.
Aye?
Yeah.
Aye.
Got it for there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The 4 clubs I've played for include Spurs, Barcelona, and Aberdeen.
Aye.
Yeah. Got it.
In the 15, I was a striker, ginger, have a lazy left eye. I'm a bit deadpan.
Nah, wouldn't have got it for that.
Wouldn't have got it all.
Nah, got it anyway. Stevie Archibald.
Pretend 3 points for me.
Is he 60 odd?
Eh?
68.
Aye, something like that.
Wow, a fair age. Good
Well
player.
done, Mike.
Good player. No,
Good
cheers,
start.
thanks very much.
Said in your bingo card that was Mike would win 5 for fun.
Fun, aye.
But it's the same thing, isn't
Aye.
it? So
Oh,
you can
I-
tick that off.
I printed off the bingo cards.
Did you?
They're sitting in my
Two
car.
bloke at my work said today.
We could have crossed it.
Cross that.
I think 5 for fun.
Aye.
If you win, that's
So if somebody's listening, think of what they want about. Some Warbs is your pal for NFL chat has
Aye.
created a 2Bampod bingo card.
yeah. Well,
They definitely get said a lot.
Said a lot. So if you're bored on a Saturday night and you're having a few drinks,
feel free to fill it in.
and feel free to fill it in.
House.
Used to
Something
hear
shout.
it's in a case of if like a fit buying, if you're watching a game and bingo, you'd hear a drink if it comes up or something.
So you did when you were like 20 on it.
Aye.
Tweety's pretty
the
exact.
commentator was Goody and Ken. He'd definitely say us.
Say
Aye.
Yeah, yeah.
Like
Old soccer
Neville
Saturday
definitely,
game.
definitely say, oh!
Well, I'll be fine.
Good, aye.
Aye, good. Fine last week. Shed yourself.
Fine. Aye.
You been up to?
Poker Friday night. Went back poker.
Oh,
Couple
aye.
of weeks off. Did the world a good. So 48 folk here.
I heard it. My sister
48.
just told me I knew 48.
It was today. I was an extra buy-in for you could get if the winner got the actual seat at the UK final table. UK final.
Oh, aye, I seen that.
So like that's worth like a £400. And so instead of going through regional, going through the national to get the seat, you can just win it.
Right.
So I was 3 of them to give away over the next 3 weeks. So I was 48 folk here on Friday. So I played a while, finished 9th, I think it was. So I did okay. Played a lot better than I had been playing before. Boy for Peter, he'd won a seat. What's his name? Fraser Hanna, I think his name is.
You weren't beating him.
No.
Good player.
No. It's
No.
just hitting off.
just-
Was he?
Aye.
Aye.
Well, maybe he was a good player.
Well, I maybe was. He put me out. Hot on the river. It's one of that
One
nights
of
you
these
just
hitting
Hitting everything.
just kind of was it written in the stars like so.
Aye.
He won, so that was all right. Saturday referee on Saturday afternoon. Oh, I went in to watch Turra versus Dice under 16s.
Was it 4-1? Was it?
4-1, because my boyfriend work, his loon plays for Dice, so I thought I'd go down and watch
Aye.
him. So that was a good game. Dice were good.
4-1
Dice.
For age group?
Under 16s.
So it'd be Owens.
Owen Duncan's going to buy.
Duncan.
So I went to watch the game. Dice had an early goal, then had a goal apparently just a 4 half time. Went in 2-0 up, and then but Turra come out in the second half, and I would say Turra in the second half, although they got beat 4-1, were a better side. They
Aye.
caused Dice some problems. Like
Decent
so.
players on show.
Aye, some new bodies. Nothing overly brilliant though. But aye, some new bad players. Aye.
Steady away.
Still young enough, still time to develop that. So, and then referee in the afternoon, I was refereeing Cumston Dice in the afternoon under 17s.
Only pens.
No pens this week, no. No pens this week. No pens this week.
Reds.
No reds this week. Only
Bookings.
2 bookings.
Back chat.
No, kicking the ball.
You never booked him for that.
Aye.
Was it an Astro?
Aye.
So just hit against the fence, come back.
Yeah.
Or was you the tap?
No. Boy, first thing, boy went through, blew a whistle for offside, continues round the goalie, boot in the back net.
It's a foul.
It's a booking.
It was an offside.
Was that a foul?
It was a foul.
Was
Boy
it?
tripped him.
Can't imagine. It was
Just a minded man. Oh, it's not a foul, ref. And then he held out a booking. I'm like, Jesus, that's a harsh booking. But then I kenned it was for kicking the ball away because about 5 minutes later, a boy, it was a throw in or something, was it? And he just lashed the bat. One of that side goals. There was the goals at the
Aye,
sides.
aye.
He lashed the bat into there, so Shed coming running out with the yellow card.
How does he brandish?
I just, day again.
Aye.
up. I said to him, I says, look, I've just booked the boy 5 minutes ago.
So I have to book you?
I have to book you.
Right.
You fucking dafty. Well.
I was there assessing.
Aye.
Aye.
I felt under a bit of pressure from the clock. More so than the actual proper referee. I says I can.
I actually think he did okay. Like, did well.
Wow, compliment.
8.5 out of 10. I was
Aye.
actually disappointed because I was hoping he'd take
For
a
a
nightmare.
bit of footage for a night.
a bit of traction. But I did okay, did I?
I like
Fair.
he refs exactly
How he is.
you'd imagine.
Aye, I
a
can
ref in
imagine.
a game. He doesn't give free kicks for
Soft shite.
niggly
Aye.
pushes. It has to be a proper
Foul.
push.
Let game flow.
And I like that.
Let's tackles go.
Well, Well, no for free kicks, Ken, but Ken, if it's like on a soft side, he tends not to give him, and I like that.
Does he let 50-50s go?
Aye.
Oh yeah,
I wasn't too much 50-50s, to be honest.
No.
But he went through a hell half, and it was like
Didn't notice
he didn't have anything to do really. It was just like the way he was reffing the game, and then I was a handbar. For far I couldn't see the hand. I was too far away, Ken. So it was a handbar right in the edge of the box.
Oof.
And coming out was against Comiston.
Against Comiston, aye.
So their sideline was going up apoplectic.
Apoplectic, great word.
But they calmed down and never said nothing. But it was a free kick, and the big boy, number 9 was it?
Aye.
Blasted it right into. They'd set up a wah terribly, left a massive gap, and the boy just whoo. And of course, once that went in, the sideline started
on him.
chirping, Ken. So this is why I've marked him down. I would have given him a 9, but he obviously we wanted to tuck a centre to go, but they were moaning, so Shed had to come running over, and I thought he argued with him too long. One, I think.
I know, interesting.
Because they weren't going to change their mind.
No.
You weren't going to change your mind.
No.
I think that if you came over, you're saying, look, I've had enough. I've gave it, and that's it. But you argued with them, Ken. They argue with you. You argue, but like we would about it, Ken. And it's pointless because you're not going to get no way. I think you should have just come over and said, shut it, or you're going in the book.
See, to me that sounds constructive because obviously that's a third party.
That's what you want.
Because you actually spent maybe a minute and a half arguing with your boy, Ken. But apart from that, I thought he was pretty good.
Dice were good though.
Aye, they have some good players. Like,
their captain was
number 6. Aye,
centre park,
good player,
cruising about the place.
Bracking on up.
What was the score?
3-0.
It was 1-0.
Well, was I right in saying, correct when I was Comiston, they got a half decent team, or have I imagined that? I can't.
No, they've got some good bad local players playing for them. They're all right, but they're struggling a bit in their league they're in at the minute, because they're a top league, but they're playing against some good teams.
Still enjoying the ref, eh?
Oh yeah, it was good. I enjoyed it.
Boy, worked with his loon. I think he scored 2 and assisted for Dice.
Good easy of done, Mike.
I
Good easy of done.
suppose that good little player.
The boy in the wing.
Ski.
That's a boy. That's a big boy up front.
Oh no, Ruben Ski, number 9. He scored a free kick.
Big powerful.
That's the boy I booked.
Is it?
That's
right. He came off, did he?
Aye, come off.
Stuart said he came off for 20 minutes or something like that. Got cool doing a bit.
You know what a loon like.
Aye.
Is he? For his age.
For his age. He could look after himself. Decent player, good touch, powerful.
Aye.
He could go into adult football if he sticks in.
Yeah, enabled her. And I thought Dice missed a lot of chances in the second half, did they?
Aye.
The number 16, the boy come on for the number 9.
Aye.
He was decent enough, but he missed too much chances for
They
him.
were I was going to win a game.
Oh, aye. Saying that, Comiston rattled the bar as well. But Dice were a good bit ahead of them, like so. Aye.
Elder
came over for a yap.
Oh, did he?
He obviously was a lot closer than me. He thought it was a soft handball, but then he's for Comiston.
Exactly.
So
there's that boy.
It was a handball. If a boy hadn't handled it, a boy goes through and he's got a clean shot and goal. Got the ball up for a
But even though it was still a free kick, it wasn't a penalty you gave.
It wasn't a penalty, it was a free kick.
They fucked up with the wah.
The goalie got 2 hands to the shot as well, which means the goalie hasn't set it up right. Because it wasn't curled into the top corner.
It was just it was a straight shot. Ken, mid height. So it shouldn't be. Ken, you should have go over the wah.
Yeah.
So I'd be more.
Goalie side.
But since you started, you've never said I had a few. Well, you need to probably say on here, innit? Few shockers.
I would say if I had a clanger, but I don't think I've.
Which is a good thing, do you think? Because
think
fairly early in your refereeing career, you hadn't really had any. Do you think it makes a difference saying played?
100%.
Aye, 1,000,000%.
100%.
He reffed the game
because he understands the situation.
He reffed the game like a player would ref a game.
Aye.
In my opinion. Aye. It's exactly how I would ref a game.
You can if it's happening.
You're getting right about something.
You can for it to be. You can for it to keep an eye on because he's a problem. He's got to leave his foot in at one of these times. So there's just things you can for playing. You feel comfortable on the pitch.
You'd authority over a game without being like pernickety.
Without being really noticeable.
Exactly.
So,
but sometimes as a ref, nobody says, the refs are the best refs, you don't even notice are refereeing, but sometimes you have to be noticed. Because you've got to make a big decision.
Yeah.
You're like, can't get away from it.
No.
Aye, yeah.
No.
Yeah.
And that's probably why it was a big decision at the end of the half, because it was right on the end of the half.
Aye, it was right
and it was the
there,
only
yeah.
thing I had to DR game. Half, to be honest with you.
Aye.
So, hey ho.
Yep.
So, right decision. Because the ref gave it.
Exactly. So Saturday afternoon.
Saturday afternoon, then Sunday, sharpening chisels in the morning.
It's a ticked off.
Ticked
off.
Ticked off. And then I was kids football doing it tough.
That's right.
So we got a 2-1 win on Sunday against Donside.
Another win.
Good
stuff.
And then up the road, watched the FA Cup semi-final, quarter-finals.
I watched that now.
Aye. So, very enjoyable afternoon.
Did you no sniff or takeaway shielding tour?
Indian Saturday night.
Oh, fine.
Aye.
Did you hear?
Garlic chili chicken, garlic rice, garlic naan.
See, I think you've got your nights wrong way round. Indian's a Sunday night.
Like a Sunday night Indian. I'd be like a Sunday night Indian.
Okay, but we were sitting there clawing our heads. Football here for supper. I asked the kids, and the kids was like, fancy a shielding tour? Oh, no, that's chip already. Leo Featon in Indian. All right, okay, let's hear an Indian. So it was fine.
Fine.
Lovely. And then Sunday, as I say, we had a few beers Saturday night as well.
Aye.
And then watched football on Sunday, and then watched the game on the Sunday afternoon. So good.
This is probably the happiest the
Aye.
pod's been.
Aye.
In a good while.
Oh, well,
Aye.
decent at poker.
Aye. Man
Don's
United,
won.
big win for Man
Don's
United.
won.
Don's won.
decent game of referee. Well, kids won, Man United won.
Aye. That doesn't happen a lot.
Turra United won.
Aye.
That's not good for you, but
Locos drew with
Locos drew with
Look,
Bucky.
he's drew with Bucky, so it's not bad. Not bad.
No. Rangers never lost.
Rangers
No.
didn't get beat, no.
Celtic won,
Celtic
I
won,
suppose.
though.
Vale got beat.
Maybe yourself, Dunc, a good weekend?
Busy weekend. Morgan was in our dance show thing at Beach Ballroom, so the whole weekend was taken up for. Like and Kirsty was running back and forth to Beach Ballroom, so she did like 5 shows or 2 days, so it was full on. So that was good. Aye, she was suffering a bit for nerves, but she ended up pulling it out of the bag, so
Aye.
it was a proud dad moment.
Aye.
No one for getting soft, but
Aye.
it was good.
Was it?
Aye. So mother and sister and that was in, Monty Yvonne was in, so aye. She did well. Wednesday, back to when I went to Dundee away.
Duncan, I'm not joking you.
You text me, I read it mid-game going, how can you watch this?
I'm not joking you. I think that's possibly the worst.
It was,
I've
it was.
I've ever
I've
watched.
heard a lot of folks say that. Like,
It was.
It was so bad.
I couldn't believe. And I wasn't feeling the Georgie best. And then back to
Yeah.
the doctors the next day and then fucking got another ear infection. I was on back on antibiotics. I was like, probably fucking Aberdeen, it's marking it ill. Fucking shit.
I'm not joking you, Dunk. Right, sorry to interrupt you. Your spiel.
Aye,
but I was a bit in that game. I've only watched the first 25 minutes. I was a bit in that game. It bad in the touchy ground for nearly a minute. For nearly a minute.
Maybe a record.
It was horrendous. It was like a game I keep you up with. It was horrendous stuff, honestly. But I'll let you speak.
No, that's it. So I just Dundee away and then up to it really. And then but take it away and say, I'll tell you one thing though, like hid Lenny all weekend again. Your Dean is like cleaning, feeding him, tidying up, taking fuck that every weekend.
being a wife.
I reckon I do. I couldn't do that. Kirsty
Couldn't
go
he be a
back
house
says, I
husband?
couldn't do that every weekend. No
There's
way.
no way I could be a house husband. No fucking way. Like,
I could.
It's just relentless.
I could now.
rather roll a boot and
Aye.
glace wool. And
Do Glenn to play football actually. He's actually because he goes out to football on his own now. So I've not actually I'm deliberately not playing football with him just to let him see if he ticks it himself. And
Aye.
he's fair came on like.
Aye.
That's good.
Aye. So he's in the park for a couple of threw him in a load of dubs. He wasn't too happy with that, but just you get used to that, don't you? So aye.
Has he started his boys club by?
No, he's at a slight foot star shite,
Oh, aye.
but boys club he doesn't start on, so he'll be 6, so it's still a year away. And I'll be like, get him into this, get him out. I'm just going to leave him for this because he still thinks he's a dinosaur. You know what I mean? So plenty of time.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Fucking 5. You know
All
what I
the
mean?
days eat grass and fucking.
Well, that's what I'm
stare at
saying.
the
So
sky.
I'm just going to leave him
Pick their
until
nose
the
and-
time comes to start and see how
we
he
don't
goes.
know on the organised football under elephants.
Exactly.
Yeah. 10 year
Mental,
old.
is it?
Yeah.
Mental.
And I'm determined not to like force it down his throat. I'm just leaving it. So
Aye. That's a good idea, I think, because then you can if they've got a real passion for it.
exactly.
No,
if you're forcing them to do it, then it's not going to work.
No,
you're just wasting your time.
Yep.
Did the same with Leo, just left him be.
Aye.
If you want to play football, play football.
Aye.
Didn't it?
Aye.
Not give a fuck.
Yep.
I think it's the dads that have played football tend to do it that way, don't they?
Because
so.
again, they love football and you want them to play, but
You
you
want
if
them
I
to-
force it in him,
Aye.
he'll fucking...
I always think I was never forced or told to play
But
football.
aye.
I just did it.
But they're forced at a young age. They'll get to an age when they'll be discouraged by it because they're just pushed into it.
Aye, yeah.
So just let them be. Just let them enjoy it. For beat yourself, Mass, have you been up to this last weekend?
I was at poker as well on Friday. Didn't do much, like. Had a few pints, like.
Aye.
Had a few pints.
Carlin.
Aye. We're
£2.50 still?
Carlin for $2.50. So
Aye.
Carlin,
$2.50?
Carlin tops.
Aye.
I'll drink on hang. Beer's beer to me. It's very-
Wife was like, "Fake it, but he's drinking in Germany."
Oh, that'd be some great beer on
There's
it.
beer across it.
it's-
But I was like, name one German beer. I was like, just a Steiner or something.
Steiner, aye, great name.
Just whatever's in it.
Pilsner or something.
Breckenheim Steiner.
Amstel or whatever it is.
We'll drink some. Sorry, interrupt you. So it's Friday, poker, a few beers.
I had a few beers, so I didn't a cycle on the Saturday because I woke up a bit of Saturday. But I was only getting a tech shed. I thought I didn't ken he was coming to poker. I says, "You going out on the bike?" And he goes, "Oh no, I'm reffing. Last month I reffing, then we'll go out on the bike." So I says, fuck it, I'm not going out myself. So had a few pints instead. And I had a few pints in a while. So. Saturday did some gardening maintenance around the house.
Tidying up
that.
shits.
Have you got a landscape garden new in that, have you?
Just turf to go down in the back and it's finished.
Looking good?
Like, it's looking good. Fair happy. Fences are the way around in it. So I've just a turf to go down in the back and tar my drive. So Sheds give us a price for it that are. So I just need somebody to lay it for me.
Okay.
I've had a few prices, but too dear. So I'll find somebody cheaper yet.
Aye.
So and then spent most of the day car shopping on Saturday.
Oof, that's
So
expensive.
we was gone
If I was getting a new car,
we was going us.
That's right.
Aye. So I was gone for we was going to go to Peterhead then Stonehaven, then Perth. I was just about to book a room in Coventry.
What's going on?
So I was down there, and then I didn't materialise.
Thank fuck.
And then we was booked to go to Oldham in Saturday.
you have got to be joking me.
And
life.
but that could be off now because we found something there local.
How local's local?
It's local.
That means Glasgow, Edinburgh.
No. Local.
Aye.
Oh,
Aye. If you're speaking about that kind of distances.
Aye.
So Thursday, we actually put a deposit down in the car in Oldham.
Aye.
But we found something closer. So one Thursday night to get a test drive and
Nice.
check it out. See if it's up to standard. I'm actually taking a keen interest this time because last couple of cars I've just said, I'll get here. You just get what you want.
But now you do.
Well, I was too inveigled in the house,
Aye.
building the house, and nothing else really mattered to me at the time. But now I'm like, I'm not sure I'll come and pretend to be interested at least.
What did you look for in a car?
Might be
Exactly.
well for us a lot of room in the back.
Aye.
Oh,
Because there's three
kids.
two of them still on the car seats.
Aye.
So
Isofix.
Aye, Isofix. Aye. So it needs to be a lot of room. SUV basically.
Aye.
So and that's it. 4-wheel drive for getting out of our place in the winter now because a fucking nightmare.
Aye.
Well. Aye. Us next door's fence. So that was Saturday. Well, actually, I didn't ken that carry on and didn't go no way.
Did you know?
So.
Did you get a jacket on and off a few times?
I did. I had my jeans on.
That's how was the one, isn't it?
I was
I better get jeans on.
I was wondering about your house in my jeans. It's like, I didn't feel right. I said, I've got my fucking jeans on. straight through to bedroom, get a track his back.
Change your socks.
So I went down to watch a football. Went Cummington and Dice, obviously, with shared reference. So I went down there and watched that. Quite enjoyed it, actually. It's good. I actually think I'd actually like to go and add age group and see if I was good and maybe recommend him to Turra. There's a boy here, he's fucking 17.
Scout.
Well, I definitely recommend it. You'd think he'd be tapped up by somebody like number 6 at Dice.
He'll be well. Dice is a development.
captain.
Dice is a development team. You see, the development team started under 18. So I would think if he's not playing at Dice under 18's development, he'll definitely be playing.
Right, league club.
Aye, Huntley or something. But that's what I'm saying.
Well, we probably want to beat Bunksy because Bunksy would try and get him.
I'll find you tomorrow.
It'd be certainly be worth
good player like
a Turra, hey, and a boy that went and watched that sort of games. It's just getting somebody ideas. You
just ask your referees.
Well,
Kind of like a me, Bull, boys like that. They're reffing games because I've been trying looking at boys for my age group. Groups that I've got.
Can I comments then? I think boy Chapman looked not bad.
I've heard he's a good player.
He looked alright, definitely.
Positions he play?
Yeah, you would definitely just look, to me, that just look at how they are at level. You're thinking, could they go to the man's game?
He's bound to be tough, is he?
Well,
I think
he's a big
Turra development now, is he?
Is he?
Is he Turra development as well?
There is. In fact, Turra development's playing on Thursday night down at the Astro because we've changed our training to Friday night. So he plays at Turra. There's a couple of them Cummington play for Turra development. There's a couple play up at Vale as well. I'm looking for Turra's playing on Thursday. I think I'm going to go down and watch a game, so it'll be quite interesting. Good. But Aaron Chapman, he looks the part.
Because at our age, I think you get some boys just slip through the net because they don't see nowhere else to go and then they just stop playing football. It's a waste, if you could get some of these boys that maybe hadn't been topped up. Or say a few years there, But he was the best player, so he'll be.
He was streets ahead of the rest of them. Broke up all the play, started all the play.
He's a football brain.
He just was in the right place at the right time.
Good player. The goalie Dice goalie looks like he
big
could
unit,
be
wasn't he?
But Cummington goalie was half decent. Shortstopper.
Decent shortstopper, but apart from his free kick. But the Dice goalie was big unit.
It's hard to find a goalie. Because I think it wasn't as hard to find a goalie back in the day, but nowadays.
That Dice boy.
To get a good goalie.
He looked confident. At number 9, a boy up front and number 9 boy. He looked like.
He looked a handful.
So Sheelan Tor, usual King Rib. And then so down in the sofa.
Fell asleep.
Fell asleep.
Saturday night.
Didn't have any hammies at night or fuck off. No. I don't even think a fire went on, you can.
It was mild.
So I fell asleep and woke up about midnight wondering what day it was. I got to go to midnight. Just went to my bed and that was it.
Fell back asleep.
Aye.
I couldn't do that.
I'd be walking.
How long was you sleeping for on the sofa? Like
6 hours, say.
And you managed to get back to sleep?
Aye. You slept all
His mother, I said you must have needed it.
Well.
Oh no,
that'd be me awake at night.
That's me fucked up.
That's a night's sleep for me. 6.
6 hours. Solid 6.
Solid 6. That's enough.
So Sunday, I it's just nothing really. Walked. I seen you, didn't I? Walked Ronnie in the buggy and Sharp Jizzles and watched United Liverpool and watched the end of golf.
That's it, aye.
Players.
7/8 of that bar was in the hole.
I couldn't believe it.
I've never seen a lip out like that.
It was crazy, wasn't it? It was like fucking.
How was that next night?
It's like Scheffler was in the hole, poking it out. He's fucking flying the new, is he? Jesus.
Well, see, they're comparing it to his stats. Stand up against Tigers.
He's putting in it.
Last 3 years, they showed his stats like he's number 1 in nothing. It's unbelievable.
Yeah. That boy, Fitzy boy, Shoffley. He was there, is he?
An early man.
He'd only, if it was a 7-8 fitter at the par 3.
Par 3.
He missed that. He missed it, and did he?
He did, aye.
He went for a break left to right and it just hardly moved.
Iconic is it 17th there? Sawgrass.
Brilliant hole.
I love to
Boy,
just
had a hole in one, didn't he?
Did he?
In the first round.
Aaron Roy.
Aye.
Just love to go and I shot it.
I like eating just the water all the way along it.
Aye.
So it's on play every shot.
I'd lose a lot of bass.
It's not great for the amateur.
No.
You've got to hit a green or you're in the water.
Do you see you must have seen a clip of the boy Homer nearly fucking killing the boy. So Kevin and I they're in the trees and Abby just does the V and I was say I know they're pros, but films and he's fucking thinned this thing.
Right
So the boy's here and it's
boy's videoing on his phone.
and it's hot a tree for about how much above his head? Aye, they killed him. Stone dead.
It's like that video you put up in the group chat or some boy.
Captain.
Same
Captain just became captain. It looked like some posh place. Gonna took his first try.
Unbelievable.
And he did. Kind of, if you're under pressure at the first 2 years, like if you're at a club which like Duff Hughes, Abdi's looking at the windy, that's what you're dreading. And that's exactly what happened.
Because the other guy, the old when he was doing the back, so
Going and playing taking an iron off a tee.
But he wasn't even a hook, was it? It was just a shank to left. And he held his club up like he'd hit it miles. And the angle of the boy, looking at it for the back coming straight.
Oh, Jesus.
You've had no time to react, have you?
That was painful. It was so funny.
It was funny, like.
Aye. It's a fine weekend, Abdi.
Aye.
Yourself, Mike?
Quiet. Friday. Guess what time I was in my bed on Friday?
9:30.
4:30. It was no wheel. So it was no wheel Friday night.
What were you?
I was just fucking shiting through it. Eye of a needle.
Aye.
I like that saying. Anybody's ever done it?
No.
So I was just dodgy and did feel queasy, sick. So in my bed Friday night, up in Saturday, didn't I feel right again? But I went to Wilwa and do some shopping. So I went to B&Q, picked up some paint.
Stripped out of the wallpaper.
Not yet, no.
No. Is that a job you've started? Fuck.
I've got plenty.
It is the worst job.
It is shite, but I've got nothing else but taking the wallpaper off. So went and got some paint. Thought I'd try some food. So went to Park Hill Garden Centre.
Oh, aye.
Had a sandwich.
Just outside Joss's Quarry.
So went down the bad. Then home.
Kind of sandwich.
It was a panini. Coronation chicken panini.
Class that as a sandwich.
It's not a sandwich.
Yeah, sandwich. You got that on you.
You got to say now, can you?
Panini. You've got a panini.
Got to say now.
So
It's like, I had a sandwich. If it was it was a toasty.
So I went to B&Q, got some paint.
Didn't share it.
Went to.
Did they share it? Did you?
What's that?
Yeah, panini. You share it?
No.
Oh, few.
No.
Crisps or solid?
Both. It was crisp and salad.
Coleslaw.
Aye.
Nice creamy white coleslaw.
Yep.
Can't be it.
Elaine had French onion soup.
Oh, nice.
Worst soup ever. French onion.
I love a French onion.
I wouldn't pick it like.
No.
Probably if it was like what Ken, if you were
If you're
like,
calling a building site, you would hate it. But
if
apart
it
from
was
that,
some why that they gave you soup as a snack, Ken, some why I would hate it. I'd never buy it. Like at poker, we get soup at poker. If French onion was out, was there out.
Like you watch a fat bear, you get a pie at half time for free.
Was it thick? Nice and thick?
It was nice.
Crusty
Good
roll.
stock. Good stock.
Crusty roll.
I like it was a crusty roll, big bloomer.
Oh, fine. Nice.
Then we came home, just tidied up, did some bits and bobs, had a steak for our supper.
Oh.
And just sat and watched Ken.
how good is it?
We're wheel on it. It's good, like.
The second series is even better, Mike. Even better.
Then Sunday, it was a fine day on Sunday, so out to Morley's Coffee.
A coffee place out the road.
Foggy by Forgland. So it was out here for a walk.
Nice, yeah, because you can sit up in the bank now.
Nice. So it was good to go to symposium, but with we'll go out here. So go out here, had a coffee and taken the dog for a walk, round about.
Nay, puppuccinos.
No puppuccinos this week.
Good.
No drink this weekend then?
No drink this weekend, no. So had a walk, then came back into Turra, just tidied up the garden, skip runs, bottles, shite like that. Then sat down and watched the football Sunday night.
When the dramas at Skip?
No. Nobody looked
Nate
at you.
Jonesworth's fucking getting you.
No.
You did that book an appointment.
Nobody's sitting in there. I've seen like transit vans going in and on. Just nobody coming out or doing nothing. Just
Okay, now.
So,
because you're supposed to still book an appointment.
We have van.
Yeah. I was actually watching a bit of your football on Sunday.
What was you?
I was meant to Lisa and
Oh, was you? She never said. Was you?
Actually had a customer care at Barrett's.
Well, I did right here, Mass Will.
Aye.
You wrote a will. Is that
I
what it
wrote
is?
a will, aye. And I went into the house and... Well, I didn't go into the house, I was just about to go into the house. Boys, power was tripping.
Why was you at house?
Power was tripping.
Oh, aye.
Well, supposedly. But...
So it wasn't.
So, no. So I was just tucking off my boots and he goes, "Are you Massey?" I goes, "Aye." He goes, "I listen to your podcast." He's like, "I come up for Edinburgh, I'm using your podcast to get used to the local dialect." So he went through his...
Edinburgh.
Aye, for Edinburgh. He went through his job and I was just leaving. He shook my hand.
Aye. You want a photo?
I says, "I'll give you a shout out in the podcast."
Aye.
Here it is. Hi, Will.
Brilliant.
If you're on YouTube, I will.
Did you feel embarrassed?
You would have.
Yeah,
Or awkward?
Didn't I feel awkward?
So there was
You
no,
Massey.
no problem in the house.
No.
Did you wire a house originally?
I wear.
Oh, so I was hanging out
If you
with
go
you.
through Muggy Moss, it's me.
Oh, so I was hanging out with you.
No, I'm wrong with the way then. Yeah.
So that'll be a good weekend. Fitba was good enough.
That was good.
Turra got a win, 3-1
got a
against
win,
Rothis.
Rothis, yeah.
Aye. Seen the goals, no bad goals.
I seen the goals, yeah.
Good goal for Liam.
Good to be back.
Winning
Winning
ways.
ways.
Winning ways, aye. Locals, not a bad result. They're 1-0 up. I think it was late
1-0
on.
up, it was
last
late
minute.
on, last 5-minute goal or something. So, but you duck a draft
Oh,
before you start.
against there, like so,
Waffy him. So.
yeah.
Aye.
So that means if Bucky
That's a
win
league
all the
goal.
game,
Oh, it is.
We keep saying it. I think fourth time it's over.
oh, it's over. Aye. Well, if Bucky win all the games in hand, they're 1 point ahead of the.
They're winning other games and all.
Well, you never know, can they?
Well, they've dropped a lot lately. Lossy, Locos,
Yeah.
it's two bottom half
Yeah.
teams.
Plus, they've got a cup final to worry about now, and so maybe it's a bit too much for him. But breaking in, obviously the driving seat. Vale though,
Aye. Craigers walked.
A lot of shenanigans up here, I doubt.
Quite a honest take for him.
is.
His paper.
Aye, yes.
Well, aye, but there's like two sides.
Yeah, but I think the fact that they didn't want to retort.
Maybe just keeping that paper dry.
I know what you're trying to say, but I'm sure it's no paper. Is it someone else? Is it powder? Powder.
Powder. Keep that paper dry. Powder dry.
I've never heard that saying, so I thought
Yeah.
it was right the first time.
I just seen Dunc's looking at it.
I couldn't think of the word.
I was just laughing because I thought it was funny saying.
It
It is new. So fun you use that, and if somebody's keeping their cards
Keeping
close to their
their chest and
keep
then-
his paper dry.
That's a great saying.
I'm just going, keeping his paper dry.
Massey sitting in the booth, the hammer on it. And he's paper dry.
Like a one wiper, is it? Keeping his paper dry.
Fix that, me. Fuck it.
Just mark shit up.
Bad result though.
Keeping his logs clean.
I'd have walked after that. Would you have walked after that if you was manager? Would you have walked after that defeat? I would have.
Yes, well, they've been whipping boys to the fucking league all season, have they?
And then getting turned over, I would have.
Turned over.
I'd have walked. I'd have said.
But
That's twice they've beat
but
Vale.
Strath.
If it's hopping through there, but
I know.
they've come down to Turra, for Turra's been
Aye.
playing really well
and done him
and done him.
and played well by all accounts, as you said.
And then can I get a tune out of it
Aye.
against
At
Strath
home?
at home?
No.
Oh my, 3-0.
Just maybe well done, Strath, because I think they've got a new manager on board here a few games ago. The Strath.
Aye, but
I heard they're merging with Loch Ness
As rumour is.
all right.
to try and strengthen them up because they know that obviously next time, they're at the minute they're kind of in the firing line for the next
Yeah.
That'd be good if they
big catchment area up there. So like you think they could pull together a few more
Well,
players? You'd
like
think.
to think so.
Aye.
It'd be good if they were stronger, would it?
Aye, definitely.
But before we move on, you're not taking the job, are you, Mass?
I've applied, like, just to see if I can make money worse.
No, but it's sad to read if you think of it, because Vale is a big club.
It's a big club,
big Highland League club.
I don't think he would have jacked it just on a heat.
Nah,
It's obviously been going on
Building
for a
for a while,
while.
aye.
Because he's been there a long
long
time.
game, man.
Ken,
8.5 years, I think it's.
2015 was it?
I think he's probably did the best as he could with the circumstances
Aye.
they're in. He's, obviously, it's nae. I thought he's coming out and saying that must be pretty bad in the background. Like,
Yeah.
I think then I got for the did he Ken,
Yeah.
obviously back. But I was speaking to Chiz about this the other day. Ken, I mind going when I was a young loon, Devon side training. We used to train in the Vales training ground. They had a bit. Came for the stand, is
Yeah, aye.
I was a
Yep.
bit at the side of the park.
It was a different side.
Aye, it was
Timmer
wee-
stand.
Aye, some shitty floodlights.
Aye,
Yeah.
I remember that.
And the changing rooms was a shed.
Aye.
And there was a notice board up in the changing rooms, and it was every single league table for day dot, the Highland League. And I can, as a kid, you just used to look and see if I was winning it and for a year. Can I used to like do shit like that.
Aye, starts.
And Vale were always at the bottom. Always.
Aye,
Like a bottom three,
Yeah.
bottom four.
Were they?
Aye, always. And because they had that
golden
glory
period.
period with
Aye.
Greg Carroll, and obviously had about 10 years to do a golden sort of era, which is and getting Scotty Fraser, Mulby, all that boys
Aye.
again. But now they're back to fit they were. Again, so they've always been shit, really, have they?
Because different
And
side
they
was
had a
out.
10-year spell for they were good.
Different side was out of team in Banff, you see.
Aye.
That was like.
Or Banff Rovers.
Well, I
They used to say Banff Rovers was better than the Vale,
Aye.
kind of back in the day, like.
different side was the bigger of the two, because they had the social club and everything. They had all the money and everything.
That's right. Aye.
But obviously, back I reckon in the glory days, they'd had. If I was the chairman then, would it Billy Walker?
No, it was
Rennie.
the boy for RB Fucker.
RB Fucker.
RB Fucker.
Yeah,
Sean.
aye.
Aye.
So no, that was Huntley.
No.
Bellevue.
There was two. Fuck,
There's a few Seans.
What the fuck's his name again? That's got annoying my name.
They'll come to him.
It's got annoying.
I mean that Ken, probably boys still, didn't they? Boys still, and
Oh,
They had a
I'm
lot
sure
of
the boy
backers.
Rennie was in the go.
They had a lot of big backers. didn't they?
strong committee is real. And then the like Alan Scott had a stint, Billy Anderson a stint, Greg Carroll obviously from the one other
Aye.
stuff. They just seemed to get their shit together for a long time,
Yeah.
for a while.
and just kind of all fell into place. I'm sure we a lot
But
of
that
hard
level of
work,
fit, it is about committee. You need to hear
aye.
that
It
strong
starts there,
committee.
does
It
it?
starts there. And if you've got
Starts
back
there,
in it, but in the by all accounts, seems they didn't have much of a committee. And if you ain't got that, you're
But just say
Was
with
it-
every team, Dunc,
Huh?
all through, even amateurs, juniors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The whole organisation.
It has to be.
Starts for the Glazers.
This. True. And now
Another thing ticked off.
I was getting on so wheel master upset, man. Fucking Glazers.
Maybe starts with Sir Jim, though, does it?
Aye, because the Glazers
They're out.
They've give football
passed the buck.
operations
they've kind
to-
of fucked
just there
off
for
and
mucking
just
cash,
sucking money out of it, just still. Bastards.
the rumours of their first appointment.
Far as it.
That worries me.
Wilcox.
Oh my God.
Southgate.
Oh my God.
I know. If that's true, I'm
worried.
done.
But
I'd be
I'm
giving
giving
him the Glazers back.
I would. I'd be calling him back in because that is horrendous appointment.
I hope that's
That's a
clickbait.
dog sport, though. Isn't it?
He's the most uninspiring
Aye.
man I've ever met in my life.
He's not fit for a Man United job.
I know.
Is he,
I mean, I've-
is
I've-
already injured or is he caved into Manu getting in the squad?
Caved in, is
I
he?
thought he'd caved in.
Aye.
Caved
Aye.
in, isn't he?
Because he was in the 21 squad, then Abby hammered him saying, how can Henderson be in and boy Manu's there? And then bang, he's in the squad.
Aye.
How can he maybe?
How can he not be again?
Well, come on. Maybe him later on.
I do think though Henderson's got experience. He's been through a few major tours. That counts for a lot. Even if he's not playing, being a Runa squad, Ken.
He's playing at Ajax, so he is better in a better league
League,
now
aye.
than he was before. But
So, well, ex-Liverpool captain, Ken. There's something to be said for that.
Aye, so that's the Highland League update. Galdy's retired, is he?
I've seen that.
Seen
aye.
that,
Galdy's
aye.
retired.
Yeah.
So.
Good career. Lot of goals.
A whole lot of
Goals for Lokes, aye. So. But as you said, Duncan, you've been watching the Dons on last Wednesday against Dundee. We'll not speak about that. We'll speak about the win on Saturday.
I see Turra doing a 70-year special stop.
Aye.
yep, seen that.
You can get your name put on it if you get a pay or something. You
Aye.
get your name put on.
Did you get? Are you?
Unless
Are you in?
Unless you get it.
Did you get a text today?
Aye,
I got a
same.
text today. Now.
Why they letting?
I'm a stalwart getting my
Aye.
name on it.
Me and
Why they letting?
privileged, Mas.
Why are they letting nobody get their name on
Shed,
it?
you should pay because I've paid mine in.
I'm not paying. No way.
Not his name. I'd fucking bet. I wouldn't buy it if his name was on it.
No.
Fucking. Why would I be on it? Why would I want to be on it?
You
Oh,
are ex
So I feel privileged.
stuff.
So
I
I got
was
a text
actually
for
at
Jamie.
one point,
You got a text, Jamie text update day?
Aye.
Aye.
So I'm happy with that.
But why are they letting folk buy names on it?
It's like Stones, is it? At Stones,
Well,
outside
hey,
the
Stones, who
stadium.
said he the strap for Abdi's ever played for a club.
No.
Name on it.
Abdi.
Well, not Abdi, but you can.
At least.
Folk have played 100 games, say.
Aye. They wouldn't care.
Because 100 no, but 100 games is like a 3 seasons worth or
That's
something.
something
Kevin.
I always found with other clubs. Like they've got all these stats.
Aye.
Ken goals, appearances. Turra never had that, did it?
But it's good that they're recognising now they're doing a lot of good stuff now.
Absolutely,
Aye,
aye.
aye.
Yeah.
Once the Highland League
I'm
started.
sure they've got other Highland League stats, but because you'd get them money, why would you?
Yeah.
Even if you didn't keep record of them yourself.
But it'd be fine to get the stuff for day dot. Ken, but
Aye.
it's probably difficult now
Aye.
with the time gone past. I
Do they
suppose.
still keep the squeaks in the Turra library here at the academy?
They've probably got them in a file somewhere.
There was, but
Scanned
they're
them
not
in.
there on the mirror. But I do so because I was obviously other stuff for my cousin's testimony. I think Alan Shan's got ma because Ian Hendry said he got the ma for him to look at.
Aye.
So he's been
Must have a hoorah,
sending
says scrapbook.
some stuff on. Like it's been good.
Oh, good. Oh, well. Aye, but 70 years, I think it's a tenner for adults and a fiver for kids. So I've
Nah.
put both the grandkids' names on it as well.
I'd ask for your name to come off that, Massey, because that degrades it. It is for me, though. Nah. If you want to chip in and be a part of the club, buy a fucking brick in the dike. Get what I mean?
So you don't think folk
Good
are
idea. Maybe
but-
write that down for.
But that strip's iconic. It's for the
Players.
players
Folk are
that- on. It's folk to do with Turra. Can hey committee members on it? Can
I hear what you're saying.
they've got the I've seen the design
Aye.
for it, the 2 bands. It's quite nice actually.
Aye.
But can he a band for like committee members and then a band for players and everything as well? Can but to let Omdi get their name on it doesn't seem right.
Try.
But I see if it did.
If you're a valid enough supporter or somebody that follows Turra United, you'll pay for it.
Again, but it's. Do you see if I'm trying to get?
I see what
yeah,
you're saying.
yeah,
Aye.
yeah,
I didn't think it was a problem personally, but I can see what you're saying.
yeah.
They should have lock block out the front in the car park so you can get your name on there.
That's probably a good idea, nah? Kind of something up in a wall, maybe get your name, like, that would be cool.
That would be good. Aye.
The wall. Yeah. Behind
I'd
it.
probably pay for
Aye.
a wee steam
I
to
see
myself.
Definitely.
I'd buy a Steam.
It's a good idea. All right, I do. I'll text you.
Yeah, that's one thing. Turra's got a decent committee nowadays.
Aye, they've 100%,
strong
aye.
committee. Like,
Aye.
Yeah.
it's like a Vale's struggling, but
There's a lot of good stuff.
Turra's got.
Whenever I see if work's happening doing it and there's pictures put on the page, there's like 20 folk doing
Aye.
like that last time, and the time we put up that metal fence, and then when it was a flood, within like 6 hours that game was nearly on because there
Aye.
had 30 folk doing there helping out.
Yeah, and that stems from the Turra Youth as well, is it?
Yeah.
This committee coming up through the youth as well. So.
Ah, it's good.
Good stuff. But the Dons, back to Dons, good win on Saturday against Motherwell. Did you watch your highlights?
No, we'll
seen
go back to
the
we'll go
goal.
back to Wednesday. We've got to be we've got to be authentic.
Aye.
Got to be authentic. And the reason why I'm saying that is I genuinely I walked outside my mate's stables. I says genuinely, no messing about. I says we're getting relegated. That's what I said when I walked out the ground. I was like, couldn't believe what I watched. Just horrific.
Aye.
Just so bad. And I was like, the worst point for me was actually the Dundee fans singing "You're getting relegated," and I'm going. I goes to myself in my head. I was going, it's not even Dundee United. It's Dundee saying you're going down. What the fuck is happening to this club?
Aye.
And like your boy Rooskin, I've never in my life heard a goalie get booed in any level of football. Kind of like Fazian fans. He just drives fans sideways, and I'm just looking at me, total sellout. I know it's only Dundee, but it was still a late night by the time you got home.
Yeah.
And I was just like, look at all these fucking fans, and they're churning that shite. Just,
It was utter shit.
oh. And the reason why I say about going down is like, okay, I picked up a result. I actually partly think maybe St Johnstone's going to get sucked in, but there is no fight in Aberdeen. None whatsoever.
Aye.
That must be a bit good for to turn it round. Motherwell away isn't an easy.
No, it's
fucking
not a bit. I
fixture.
just mean if they go and get stuff in the
Aye,
game, as
aye.
far I mean, I believe that if everybody can go in front, I would back him to get a result if they go in front, but if they
Aye.
go behind,
Aye.
Well, as a lad at my work, he's an avid Dundee United fan, and he says there's no way any of that team's
We'll beat Aberdeen.
No.
Well, that's what I then thought about working there. I goes,
He says
even
that.
if we ended up in the playoff, I thought, over one game maybe but see over 2 games, there's no way a club in the Championship should beat Aberdeen.
He says that absolutely.
I
correct.
should. I agree, should.
2 games, 180 minutes.
Could.
No, he says they couldn't.
I think Dundee United's the only one, and that's why I think it's right. With them getting humped again at the weekend, it goes, the stars are aligning to get Dundee United in the playoff.
But
But Aberdeen only beat Bonnie Rig Rose 2-0 at home.
okay.
Okay, what I mean? And you're coming up 2 levels for there.
Aye, but
So
home and away. Yeah.
I agree that Aberdeen should beat Aberdeen in the Championship over 2 legs 100%, but Aberdeen shouldn't be finishing second bottom.
No.
With the squad they've got and the finances
But you
they've.
look at the Championship. Both United and Wraith are desperate to throw it away.
Ken, honestly, well, either one of them could be home and hosed by now.
A long time ago. Ken, and even then, they can't, in Art League, they can't even string a run of games together. So
It's that Dundee is a shithole, like. The Dens Park.
Dens
Oh,
Park,
it's a
but
disgrace.
It's a disgrace, a grun, but
Aye.
it's a great atmosphere. It's an old school, and it's
Aye.
good. And but the pitch is big
Aye.
and flat,
Aye.
but obviously it was wheat.
That's one place I've never been to. Like.
Aye, it's only
I've
third
seen
down.
it from outside. I've been in Tannadice, but
It's just not one player. You said not one player.
No.
tell you, they were so easy to get at. Aberdeen
Aye.
was unbelievable. I was near midfield. The ball would go up top, it wouldn't stick, come straight back through. I was boys for Dundee's defence running 60, 70 yards without getting challenged.
The Dundee players are ratting about. As soon as everything got a bar, they're writing about him. It's just tenacious. Aberdeen doesn't he? But like you say, they got the result on Saturday. It was a massive result.
Especially with Ross
especially
County.
with Ross County beating Hearts.
Couldn't believe that result.
If you'd lost that game and Ross County
Right in
won,
it.
you're like, oh my god.
But with them both winning, it's brought 2 teams back in.
And to be fair, it's probably a bit of a blow for County because they've probably come off the park thinking that's fucking magic. I bet you Dons have got
What
to
it be,
beat
aye.
again. Boof. Oh no, they fucking won.
But then you're thinking, thank fuck we won.
No.
Aye,
Because then they've been.
but County's probably thinking,
Aye.
bastard. It's maybe just not
But
them.
County's actually putting a bit of
A run.
they're showing they
Dunc
can
Cowie.
get results again.
Yeah.
Since Don Cowie to know, aye.
They've got to fight the boy Murray up front. Like I say, he's got 15 goals for Ross County this season.
Aye,
That's a
ginger
fucking
boy.
great
Aye,
return.
aye. He was at
A
Dundee
club like
United.
that. Aye.
He started at Dundee United, didn't
Aye, he was a Hibs.
But
Aye.
Roos played all right on Saturday.
He did on Saturday, but I can't. He actually makes me ill. He annoys me that much.
That's why you've got your infection.
Honestly, you want to see how much fucking about he does. He shanks about a play all the time, and he just takes so long in the bar. That's Fitzdean fans is here, and he stands like we're losing the game, and he stands and huds onto the bar. His attitude stinks. I fucking hate him.
What's the reserve goalie?
Well, the boy Ross Doohan or something, but he must be dreadful for reason of getting a
It
chance.
must be both, eh?
Must be.
And far as Aberdeen with regards to potentially getting a new manager in,
I heard today that
they're interviewing guys.
boy's supposed to have a second interviews to that Swedish guy
Is it a guy?
Aye.
telling Alex Neil and
That boy telling, did he need to turn around and say, they're speaking about me, they've never contacted me once?
well, they're saying he's been interviewed a second time, same with Alex Neil and Uwe Rosler.
Uwe Rosler.
Rosler.
So if that's true that I heard today, then you'd expect an appointment tomorrow, wouldn't you?
Joking aside, but
Oh, I'd take Alex Neil.
are you taking the Aberdeen job this now?
I think you're taking an Aberdeen job and you've probably got a relegation clause in your
I
contract.
think it's a great time to get Aberdeen job.
Rock bottom.
Rock bottom. Only
Aye,
rise
no,
up for
but
Aberdeen.
what I'm saying is this for you can still get relegated.
When I get relegated.
No, but you can't. What I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'm
I wouldn't
not
talk it.
talking it
I
until
wouldn't talk it.
summer.
You'd probably put, if you think you're better, then you'd put a clause in your contract. Relegation clause.
No.
No?
Nah, I'll get him back up nibbler. Maybe a good thing for Aberdeen can do.
No, it wouldn't.
Yeah.
'Cause
He's build up a bit of confidence again.
And you wouldn't, yeah, no,
give it-
it's
you
like
would-
that.
you would-
You'll get 25 wins and you'll be flying. I
Oh,
get
aye,
a
that'd
bit.
be
It's
okay.
financially if it does to you.
Aye.
If you get 25 wins,
You would.
Because you can it'll be here next year and you'll be blind about players. Fucking I ken it's just the championship, Massey, but this centre halves they're fucking magic. And I'll be saying, where you get in the Premier League, they'll be fucking shite.
or relegated again.
But the Aberdeen fans will get carried away. And they'll think, oh, our club's great again. So maybe it'll be great if they go into the championship.
No.
No.
Finish third. They'll finish third. But
only the saving grace is it could be a split or long when we're playing the bottom half of the
That's
league.
worse.
Table.
We're actually better against the better teams.
We've played better against Rangers.
If you go down, you'll definitely lose Majowski if you're negative.
He's gone. Honest,
He's
that's
gone in the summer,
8 games now. He's had 1 chance. Okay, hot to post and set. That's the only chance he's had in 8 games. I feel sorry for him. Honestly, all he does is just work in front line, left to right, and do doggies in behind. That's all he does. He hardly gets a touch of bat. He must be fucking tearing his hair out, honestly. It's fucking soul destroying because the quality he's got. Give him a chance.
Just ask for two or three chances a game. He gets a goal.
Get some. Aye.
And that coincides with like the terrible run they've been on. He's not scored in 8 games.
Aye.
Everybody's got 1 result.
But
Is it
got
a
a win.
negative tactics that though, or is it just the way you've got? Because Abdi says Aberdeen have got a good squad. So if you've got a good squad, why can't they like play in the front foot a bit more and push higher up the pitch and just defence not good enough?
Well,
You've seen him more than
No,
me,
I'm just
Ken.
like, it's just, that's been a problem I play. There's never been a style of play our season, you know what I mean? It's just,
Back
and then
threes
as is back 3s and 4s and 5 formation changes in 4 games, and then confidence is shot to bits now, and Abdi's like, just hoofball now, just
like
bang
it, just saying a manager at command, it's just attack orientated.
Aye.
Can say like Ange
Right.
sort of style because he command, he would play attacking football.
Aye.
If it would happen,
I know.
it couldn't be any worse, could it?
No, it couldn't be any.
You get press teams high up the pitch.
Right.
Say you get to play on a halfway line. You've got pace at the back. Can't they play like that? Or?
You should hit a
Stuck your
squad. You
chances,
should hit
do
a
you?
squad.
But there's good players in that squad, so I'm saying there's something fundamentally wrong that these guys are good players. I've came, I've seen they were good players last season, so something's happening to make them all end up being poor. You know what I mean?
Aye.
there's nobody on that park saying, fucking, this is happening. This is, Ken the manager will give your team talk, but after 10 minutes, as a player, you can, it's maybe not working.
Right.
But there's nobody on there to grab it by
My
the
biggest
bars
thing
and
is you'd
sort
actually
it out.
nobody arguing. You'd actually nobody fanning out with each other ever.
Ken,
Shinny's only and it's fighting.
but you'd expect Shinny to say, right, this isn't fucking working, boys. This is what I want to do. Like a good leader or a good captain would do. We'll sit in tight, we'll get in order, or we'll look expansive football, or we'll play the ball, do you know what? We'll do something, Ken. But they just seem to be going aimlessly through it.
But I think that comes from 3 fucking managers in fucking a season.
Maybe,
Aye,
maybe,
what
yeah.
looking lost
Aye.
because the club's lost.
Because I just like fit with Ian.
Well,
Far with you.
Cormac's ridiculous, is he?
Right. Totally.
But hopefully,
the fact there's no manager.
Aye.
Isn't it? Yeah.
Totally fucking
Warnock-
ridiculous.
Warnock going because the advanced stages of
So-
getting a manager.
As you look back in hindsight now, he threw him under the bus by saying that, didn't he?
Aye.
Can he said that knowing that they're nay?
Aye.
You said it. You said at a time. Warnock gave one thing. The club said another. The players
Aye.
were saying something else. And
But with him saying that, knowing that they weren't, and he's like, that's my parting shot.
see you
Yeah.
later.
And I think Simon Jordan was in a no in talk sport because it sounded like he'd spoke to Warnock when he said, because I asked him about it and he went, oh, maybe again, like, sounded like maybe things above he wasn't getting on me. So it just sounded like me that he'd spoke to him and it was like, the chairman.
But I mind at times, like even at our level, when there was a carry on with
Aye.
managers, it's just a fucking joke,
Joke,
is
aye.
it?
It is,
For,
aye.
as players, you're like, fast fucking leading this team, Ken.
So do you think it was Warnock at tilt himself about the pseudo public?
Aye, maybe, aye.
Do you have opinions on that?
Well, I don't like hearing it
No,
because I fucking follow the game home and away and love it, but
it's levels, is it? It's a public to compare to the Premier League, possibly.
Well, aye, it is.
Aye.
I don't think it is what it should be. I think we could do better.
I think we could be better.
There's a lot of things that could be done in Scottish football to make it a lot better, but winner because of silly little tribal
Aye.
bullshit.
Aye.
Ken, Dundee should be one team in Dundee for me. Ken, look at Dundee. They can't even put a game on. Ken.
Aye.
How can they not? Okay, did I hate amalgamate? Let's get a pitch. Let's get a stadium together.
Aye.
And share a stadium.
Stadium, aye.
Ken.
Aye.
One good 20,000 seater stadium, Ken. Wouldn't it be up much? Well, Ken, in the grand scheme of things, Ken.
Half
Between the
blue,
two
half
of them,
orange.
aye. I'd do something like
There's
that.
been more
Ken.
games off at Dundee this season than there's been Turra United. It's ridiculous.
It's
a
shocking.
professional football club at the top level.
It's
It's a disgrace.
10 pot.
10 pot, aye.
It is.
It is.
So it is. 'Cause it's embarrassing. It's elite level.
And in 2 or 3 of the cases it's been, if they'd let it go on for a wee bit longer, the game could have been on. Well, why the fuck's it not on in the first place?
Good. Keeper.
How much better would the league be though if Edinburgh teams got together and the Dundee teams got together?
I
don't think Edinburgh need it. But
They're
Dundee,
not doing nothing. They can't scratch the Old Firm.
but
Finna.
you talk out to Edinburgh, you talk out to Dundee.
One.
You go it.
You talk out one and
that's-
mock him. You
That's
mock
two
two.
teams, so fit you dealing with the rest of them. Like
do you mean?
like I said before, 2 leagues. Here an Angus team, here a Tayside team. Can get rid of your Brecons, your Trozes, and your.
But I don't think you need to do that though.
You do.
It's the big teams you need to.
Aye, but we're speaking that. and
Dundee
get rid
especially.
of Dundee.
yeah. How can the fans need to just say, Ken, we're Dundee now. We're United.
No, you can't.
You're in the city. You're representing Dundee. You're fighting Dundee.
They're
Ken.
too well now. Then.
But as the next generation, they forget. It's just pettiness, is it?
It's like I suppose.
Would you, if it's Dundee United or Dundee ever going to do
Nothing.
in your lifetime? Nothing.
No.
Get the fucking semi or a fucking League Cup or something at best. Ken, but if they go together, you could actually have potentially a team that could challenge.
It's like all that Glasgow teams as well. Can you Clyde Bank, fucking all that boys on Rumbledagger and St Mirren. Get them all together. Hey, 4 teams in Glasgow instead of fucking 15.
Partick and all that. Mm-hmm.
6-game league, 6-team league.
No, you 4 and 4.
Edinburgh,
4,
Dundee,
6,
Glasgow,
7.
Rangers, Celtic, Aberdeen.
Aberdeen can stand on its own feet,
Then you've
obviously.
got
but
Inverness.
Dundee, aye.
Just the
Dundee,
cities. Just the
Edinburgh,
cities.
Rangers, Celtic, and
Just the cities.
Elgin. Elgin.
Elgin. Hey, they've a new chairman.
No, I've seen that.
Like.
Have they?
Aye. Yeah.
Was it?
I reckon.
All right.
They're doing all right. It beats Dunbar at the weekend.
No,
2-1.
they've the boy Hill's fairly changed it.
Hopefully we get a manager this week anyway.
Hopefully, fingers crossed, we get us on board.
But there's nothing forward thinking in Scottish football. This kind of like you're still getting games, plastic pitches. Come on.
No.
I think if as soon as you see a plastic pitch, whatever league it is, I go, well, that's an amateur league because they shouldn't hit
Nay at top level.
No.
I don't mind it at lower levels, but it's nay at top level.
No.
Let's get some grass and go.
Yep.
100% football should always be played in grass, boys.
I agree.
Yeah.
Like all that
It's money.
games, even
It's all money.
all that games doing it. Turra
It's to fund it, isn't it?
2 grass pitches in Turra, perfectly playable. Every one of them was on the
There
AstroTurf.
was 4 games on AstroTurf on Saturday.
Aye.
4. 2 pitches next door, perfectly playable.
I think amateur game was called off.
Suppose, it was cancelled.
So if it's a crack with that, like,
Turra Thistle cancelled the game.
What was it? Who rain on Friday, was there?
Pitches
Was
were
there?
perfectly playable, Mike.
I was doing their pitches were fine. Like
Okay.
100%.
Strange.
I would dread to think that Turra youth have paid for AstroTurf lets when there's been perfectly playable pitches.
Pitches. Mm.
It's an absolute disgrace.
So that's SPL. For Rangers, though, they got knocked out last week against Benfica. Well, you can't win them, I suppose, with it. Still got a treble
stay
on.
concentrating the treble. Aye.
Yeah.
Nah, Benfica were a better team, pure and simple. They just Rangers never really threw a punch at them at Ibrox. They were better on the away leg.
Bit with a soft goal to give away. I thought it was a bit.
Every goal we gave away in
Suicide.
that game was soft. It was a soft pen,
Aye.
a stupid OG,
Yeah.
and a fucking nay defending properly for a set
For a
piece.
set piece. For your own set
And we
piece.
was warned about 3 times before that, and that.
Yeah.
But we never really laid a glove on them. They just looked a better team.
Aye.
They're a better team. It's pure and simple.
I think if Rangers sit still, though, they had a striker.
Yeah,
That's at that level.
not good enough.
He scores a few in the SPL because he's getting 7 or 8 chances a game, or 5. But in Europe, you get 1 or 2. And if Rangers are
He's supposed to be a target man, but he just not had the ball.
no,
He's fucking just
If Rangers
so
had
annoying.
Miowski,
no.
he'd score one.
Even I think a prime Morelos would have.
Aye.
Aye.
Shankland.
Aye.
I'm not sold in Shanghai.
You know.
No.
In the Scotland squad.
In the Scotland squad. Scotland loves to play on Friday night.
What a waste of time.
Stretch your legs, get a team together.
It is annoying international break when it's friendlies, is it?
Aye. But
Does
fun,
it annoy?
fun they're supposed to be doing. Just they play a game until the Euros.
Well, once the season's finished, then you do the build up to Euros.
I'm starting to get to that point. I'm worried about boys getting injured now.
Abdi's playing club football. There's stuff to be played for, and they're fucking about with international football.
I'm quite enjoying it.
Crap.
And I like
But
the
you
friendlies.
strip.
I like it. I can see why folk think it's a training top, but I do like it.
I prefer it away.
I don't know. I'm upset. I like it homing.
I'm not a fan of the homing. Like,
I don't like either of them. Like,
no,
Nah,
sure, you'll only be
they're
wearing
great
one of
fun.
them in Germany.
I'll stick the retro.
I'll go
side.
retro.
Aye, same. About Holland on Friday night. A bit tough game for us.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Never an easy game.
Friendly though.
Aye.
No point.
I'd be interested, I suppose, to see 5 players.
He'll play the same team he plays.
Might play Shankland and see
if
him
it's
a run out in a friendly and against the top Van Dijk.
Yeah.
Ferguson.
Aye, Ferguson.
Ferguson will
aye,
definitely
can
get on it, I would
start
think.
So it's good to see some of the other
See, they're about 5 clear new in the Champions League places. Bologna.
Bologna. They're either like 5-6 points in from Atlanta as or Roma. Aye, so
I can see McSauce being the difference to us qualifying. I can see him scoring goals for us. That's what we need.
Aye.
We didn't win another centre half and all, like, but
Aye.
I think I can see him scoring goals
aye.
for us.
Played well at the weekend.
Did. Scored, goal and assist.
Aye, yeah. Did
Playing at the highest level.
Right.
Did what you need to do, I suppose.
Aye.
Sometimes he's
Some athlete.
sometimes his general play isn't good, but hey,
He's limited technically.
Technically, but what an
But
athlete.
He's,
he gets up and do the park well.
every player's got weaknesses.
Aye,
Ken.
100%.
Like Bruno, can I do what he does?
He's top scorer, isn't he?
No. Is he?
I think he is.
Aye, maybe he is actually. See, he must
Can't
have
hate for that.
Nine goals, is he?
United have been prolific.
I know that, but
Yeah.
he's still top scorer for Man United.
Yeah. For midfield.
They've got an £80 million striker. But he always sniffs he's always there.
Aye.
Oh,
He's-
that's his
That's his strength.
He's
He
running
can
out
read
the box.
situations and
Before folk played him as a defensive midfielder.
Fielder, he was never at.
Never at, because he couldn't dictate play.
he wasn't technically good enough. Like, look at him, like me, who does. He can't do that.
No.
But he can get up and down the park, and he can be a nuisance in the box.
He can be
so-
box to box.
Yeah, so
And he can de-art later on into box
Aye.
for.
Yeah.
Because he could have had another in the first half.
Do you know if you're
should have
marking him up, running at 120th minute and you're like chasing him, you're like, fuck, you know any chance
That's
you
another
stop
goal
it?
he could have scored.
yeah,
But he's there, Ken.
yeah,
Can even the top ends, well, it was an easy goal. Anybody could score that. But he's
got
there,
it.
Ken.
yeah. You've got to be able to score him.
That's can't be right.
But
So that might.
Try to say that Rashford is.
it's definitely not.
No, it's not him.
I think he's got like 3 goals.
Depends if there might be league goals or something.
Maybe they all lot of them. Like, good game Sunday. One of the better FA Cup
brilliant
FA Cup's games you've seen.
Flop blew it, didn't he?
There was a cracker in the Saturday.
Aye, the comedy.
Coventry Wolves.
Brilliant game.
Wolves scored in the 87th minute, 2-1 up, Ken.
Aye.
You think, oh well, at home. Coventry get 7th minute injury time, the 10th minute injury time. Nuts, man. Boy Robbins getting right up in the ball boy's
aye.
face.
Loved it.
That's brilliant.
Poor for him.
Aye.
Grown man.
Ball boy was being a cunt for.
Aye, total cunt.
He's a child.
You're
You're an adult.
But you play big
If a
boy
child comes
games.
up to you and you retaliate.
Aye, absolutely. Aye, I'm a child. That was Ken.
Kick him down the stair.
If you get to play that sort of games, you've got to be up for the repercussions if it goes against you.
Nah, if he's an infant or a child.
He's not a child, though, is he?
Yeah,
How was he?
13.
13? Ah, fuck.
He knew exactly what he was doing.
Aye.
Up to him, laughing, dropping the bar. See you later.
Time
We've
wasted.
got to beat you.
Out of order for Robbins.
It'd be boiling. Your blood would be boiling, little bastard. I'd want to fucking kick him, Ken. He didn't assault him. He just went up and cheered in his face.
But that was like I said, it was a good game, wasn't it?
That was a cracker.
Same with Chelsea.
Aye. See Sterling's free kick.
I've never seen anything like that in my
Oh
life.
It's unbelievable.
How has he even been allowed to take free kicks?
Ah.
Can't kick the bar.
And he taken the penalty, he stole it for Palmer and missed.
Aye. That was a terrible pen.
He's in
Aye.
a Holocaust this season.
The fans were booing him.
Aye. At that level.
Aye. Once he taken the free kick, just mass boos.
He is the prime example. He's clearly obviously got talent, but a prime example of somebody who in a great team like Man City looks a great player. Put him in a team, it's not as good. He looks fucking honking.
Aye, he looked good at Liverpool.
I didn't think he was brilliant at City either, or Liverpool.
But his stats, his goal return and that was tremendous for his position.
But the eye test is fucking just a wire.
He said he was technically never been the greatest. He's
only 29, man.
okay.
He's still got years left.
I think that's fake news. I think
He can run.
He can run.
That's a bit stretch out. He runs a fucking squint and I think, but
If it's fake news,
His age.
His age.
aye.
Must be a
He's been in the
Nigerian
goal for a
passport.
while, is he?
Nigerian passport.
Well, he was fucking. He was in Brendan Rodgers.
17,
Liverpool,
Aye.
Is it 17? Was it?
Burst onto the scene, did he? Yeah. But Man United, Liverpool, anything else you want to speak about that? No, the one good stuff, we'll move on.
Well, Klopp blew it, didn't he?
Aye, Klopp blew it. I think Tina Robertson.
Jurgen Flop. That's for you, Cowie. Flop.
Tina
Yeah, it's a flop. He's fucking so overrated, it's unbelievable.
taking off Salah and Robertson.
Can't be taking off Salah.
I'd killed him.
Aye.
Absolutely killed him.
He thought the game was done, didn't he?
The Liverpool were absolutely cruising at
Aye.
that stage. There's no way
Yeah,
Man
and
U
you
were
were winning.
scoring.
Aye.
If anything, Liverpool was going to score another game. Soon as he teamed Salah and Robertson
Game changed.
off, massive, just swung right into Man United's favour. And I think it's okay. Robertson's a threat as well, but you think as a team, yes, that's
Aye, exactly,
He's
Salah.
got that aura about him, as he saw.
aye.
You're feared to attack too much because he'll kill you.
Aye.
And once he's off,
He's a boy.
you're thinking, well, we can fucking go for him.
Salah's world class. He gets
Yeah.
a game in only team in the world Salah plays for. And for that kind
A
of
club as great as Liverpool. He's the first guy to get 20 odd goals for 7 seasons.
Yeah.
All the great strikers they've had.
You're fucking delighted that he's off the
No.
park.
Aye. Ramadan, maybe.
Hey,
Is that a rumour? Ramadan, maybe he had to come off.
Flagging.
Oh, yeah.
fuck off. Professional athlete, get a grip.
But neither of them looked happy coming off.
Yeah.
No.
Robertson
I wouldn't-
especially
I wouldn't
didn't
be
look
either.
very happy.
Cup quarter final and you're on
He
top
started
of it.
subbing him quite a lot, Robertson,
Well,
recently.
he's come back for a bad injury, is he?
Aye.
So he's been.
There's a lot
I
of
thought
chances Liverpool-
Klopp definitely let Man United back in, like for sure.
But if the genius Jurgen Klopp kind of fucking find a way to win when Man United's playing Anthony Eriksson, Bruno and Dallo as a back four. Aye. Comparing them with Fergie, I do not think so.
Outcoached by Ten Hag.
Aye.
Big flop.
Big flop.
Playing with kids, though, with it.
I think you'll find that their average age was higher than United's.
Aye, because of Van Dijk.
Eh?
Because of Van Dijk, maybe.
Liverpool were not playing with kids. It's fucking Diaz, Nunez, Salah up front. The
You boys in midfield.
You boys at
They ended a lot.
McAllister, Endo, and
The most expensive centre half playing, they didn't have the most expensive goalie playing last time.
Fitches. He's actually decent.
He's alright, Keller.
He's a
Keller.
decent-
Keller.
Aye, Keller, aye.
He did a good game actually.
Robertson. He's not young.
he's 30.
What was it, Gomez?
Yep. Van Dijk and Kwanzaa.
The end of the game, though, a lot of inexperienced players on, though.
Aye. Elliott. Bradley Elliott.
Yeah, they're inexperienced. Bradley, aye, but
got his feet mixed up, didn't he? Because if he didn't get his feet mixed up for a winner.
Fair
Aye.
about Man United's
Aye.
winner. Is he just a young one, is he? No. He's played a lot of Premiership games, is he?
Dallo, good player.
Dallo.
Aye.
Sam was in London Rangers, wasn't
Rangers,
he?
I didn't he?
There's a player there.
He's obviously
Aye.
young.
He's definitely a player.
Aye.
Another Makeda.
Makeda.
Another Makeda scores
Nah.
a big important goal.
Aye,
Then he'll-
disappears.
25 goals for
disappears.
Sunderland last season. That's why he got back to Man United.
Aye. Yeah.
Sunderland.
Aye. Championship.
Championship.
You're,
Okay.
I see your player in there.
Nah.
Another academy player coming through.
It's aye, well done. Well done, Man United.
It's fine to get right up his scouts.
I was done with Rashford for a minute.
So was I. I was losing the will to live during the game.
In the end, I can't. He was offside, but unforgivable.
Even hitting the target.
He's got this score
through
there.
goalies.
Aye.
I mean, that's an easy
chance for an elite player.
right in the last kick of the game.
Aye.
Okay.
He should be scoring.
Should be
he
scoring.
was
The
offside.
game should have been out of sight for Liverpool.
Aye,
should have
so
been,
many
aye.
chances.
Aye, but again, looking back, how much saves did Onana actually have to mark? Again, they only had 2 more shots on target than United.
He had a few,
Yeah, but
few
saves a bit
pictures
just Liverpool
for
hitting
the
shots.
cameras.
Again, so I do think there's some in there, but he needs to stop. He has to go horizontal all the time for the cameras. Again, just save it like that. He's always going like that.
Aye.
I mean, you picked up from what can he do with the second in?
Second in, refresh my memory, that was the...
Buzz zipped across, Salah's got to tap in at the back.
Because he always palms it after this part of it.
He palmed it into the centre of the goal, didn't he, for the save?
Farzy pitting it.
No, I try to, because it's easy once you see he's rubbish to blame him for
Aye.
nothing. So I try not to do it. Because the first team, I
team.
thought, oh, he should have saved that. But then
You see
you
the
see the replay, it's Tina deflection.
6 yards. you-
Deflections killed him. So you can't blame him for that.
But since he's been there, you rarely see him palming it out the way. And my thing is, because he gets himself up horizontal and then palms it back into play. Stop going up horizontal and just fucking save a bar.
I still don't think he's a good goalie. I still think he's a good
still
goalie.
think
like.
there's better.
He's getting
keepers
slightly
out there.
better though, is what I'm saying.
Aye. He's not Dean Ricketts now.
No.
There's more, he's obviously playing with more confidence, I think.
And I suppose you've got to mind De Gea was shite to start with, wasn't he? He was terrible to start with.
Jury's still out for me.
Aye, absolutely.
Is this maybe kickstart Man United, maybe?
Maybe,
Or
yeah.
just a one-off win.
Well, they've been doing all right, only City's beat him recently, haven't they? I don't
This-
what their record is,
This
but
is they're only, well, they've only been beat once since turn of the year. And that was for City.
Okay.
and City beats Abdi.
Oh, sorry, the Fulham beat him.
Oh.
Aye, sorry, but apart from that, Ken,
But yeah,
his record's been good.
they're judged at a different standard, I reckon.
Yeah.
United.
They're put on a pedestal. Biggest club.
Well, if they want to be in top four, you have to kind of keep out results.
Top
Aye,
five, I thought.
but they have
this
been recently. They've been pretty consistent in their results,
Mm-hmm.
and that's in beat obviously best team in the world. So
Be the best manager,
manager
in
in
the
the
world.
world.
Best
Ever?
man ever.
Ken,
Flop.
loser fool.
Tick.
I've got two wicks. Two wicks so I can ram it down their throats.
But it's a priority for Liverpool will be the league.
They're not winning the league.
City will win the league. They'll win a Europa probably.
Aye.
I can't see anybody stopping
him.
them winning that.
So Massey's written down Liverpool.
That Massey guarantee?
Massey guarantee says it's not going to happen now, is it?
Liverpool win the league.
No,
Europa.
you said City will.
Aye, they will.
It's a Massey guarantee.
It is a
So it's
Massey
not happening.
Europa, I can't see home team stopping them in Europa, to be fair. But when you looked at Europa draw, it looked harder than the Champions League draw.
Aye.
It looked
That's what they've said the last couple of years. Like,
tougher.
But I think you're going on history. Are you?
Maybe,
you
aye.
see AC Milan in
Aye.
there. They're no longer AC Milan.
No, they're not. I watched
20 year
the Inter Milan Atletico Madrid game. But
I
saying
watched it as
oh,
well.
I hate Simeone. Yeah.
Decent game, though.
Aye.
I enjoyed that
He
game.
I
is
like him.
horrible.
No, it's just he's right up my street. Somebody like
You'd love him as your manager.
absolutely. Aye. He's a winner.
I just hate him.
Ken, if it was Ace when they
up
drew at Celtic again, and he's not happy and he's getting it out of the fucking
Aye.
Straight up a tunnel.
And Rogers goes to shake his hand, he just slapped it. Fire you fucking nobody. Fucking wreck it, Rogers.
Piss poor, isn't it?
I thought it was brilliant. If he did it, a fucking big fella wouldn't have been happy.
Fuck off. Getting unbearable, this pod. you know, like,
Fucking fucking Rangers. Fucking.
That's not Rangers this week.
I know,
What are you
but-
speaking about?
just your general vibe.
Aye.
I hate Rangers.
Just,
But it's fine to see Celtic getting fucking
Aye.
rammed in
Ah,
their
I'm
throat for
enjoying that,
Wales,
like,
real
aye.
aye. I do like
You
that.
can't. It's just kind of. It's weird. You for your own club, you kind of see how could anybody hate him.
I know.
Oh man.
You,
Aye.
I'll be
It's like kind of Bairn,
Oh,
isn't
that's
it?
a
How can
different-
nobody think my Bairn's ugly? and you look at Bairn, oh, fuck, a Bairn's ugly.
Again.
In your eyes,
Yeah,
it's such a beautiful baby.
again.
It looks like fucking sloth out of Goonies.
He's got suction cups and he's massive. Oh, it's gorgeous.
Coney.
That should have been in the Grumbles. And Abdi says every Bairn's beautiful.
You had to see a good-looking bear.
Forest obviously been deducted 4
Good.
points this week. Good. You think it's a right decision?
Yeah, I'm enjoying this. I think it's the beginning of the bubble bursting because they're all talking about changing rules. And they want to change the rules because they're worried that folk are going to stop investing because there's financial fair play. There's been some serious long debates the last few days on the radio, and it's just like, yeah, I hope this is the start of the demise. Because that's what I'm saying. Again, folk are coming in because they can make money and like win a hand, but if they can't, like for example, the Saudis, and you go, they can't go and spend all their money, can they? Because of the restrictions.
Yeah.
Are they just going to stop saying, this isn't fun anymore?
Fitba back to Fitba
Aye.
used to be.
That's what I mean.
Fitba.
Boot
Yeah.
Fitba.
Beating clubs.
See, I do not can't too much. It's not my
Domain.
domain. It's not what I'm interested in. I see it as they cheated. They get deducted points.
That's
Stop
it.
greeting about it.
Aye.
Well, they cheated, but they broke
rules.
Broke rules.
Broke rules. I think
They
it
broke the rules. They
the-
admitted to it. So then you're in
Because
a
what they're saying is,
after that.
they reckon, because they had some finance expert one day, they reckon that they all thought they were going to be fined, and they thought, we've got that much money, we'll just pay the fine. But now it's points, they're all going, oh, wait a minute. So they knew they were cheating.
But I do think there's been top clubs like Chelsea, and it's all the lower clubs that are getting nailed.
I know.
I want to see a higher club get nailed.
Exactly.
I think we Forest's case.
So the boy said today, it's almost, obviously the things are in for this year, so Chelsea have got nothing now. How's that? But they're saying, the guy's saying it's almost nailed on 100% they'll get a points deduction next year, he says, for
For Chelsea.
Aye.
That'd be good to see kind of
A big club.
a big club getting hot hard.
Aye.
And the only way you can hurt them is by
Points, because
Aye,
money
because
doesn't
money
matter.
doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But if they're getting points and then they get out of the league, can the
Yeah.
Forest go down the league? Oh, it's severe punishment.
Severe
for
punishment, right?
It. And it serves them right.
But you hear a lot of folk greeting, oh, why fucking Everton new we got 6, why they only get. But you die, nobody kens
I
the
know, because when they educated enough.
intricacies of the
Each
bro
case.
breaking, Ken.
Nah,
So I'm sure the folk that are in the know,
Aye.
well, somebody needs to come out. I think it would be better if it was transparent. This is why Forest were 4 and Everton are 6. Somebody come out and explained it so Abdi can go,
okay.
okay.
Forest did X, Y, and Z, but Everton did A, B, and C.
Aye,
And this
exactly.
is why.
Yeah.
This is me.
Because it was funny, because your classic football fans was phoning up Talksport today, and this finance expert was just going, whoa, stop here. And then he would just like explain it in layman's terms.
Aye.
And it,
Boys were like, oh, okay.
yeah, because the guy's like,
Because fans they just get a story in
Aye,
their
they
head
go,
and run with it.
aye.
This is fit, must have happened,
Aye.
and that's it.
that's it.
I heard
I'm
it.
not listening to nothing else.
I heard them speaking in 2Bampod, and they just said,
Because you had the finance expert, then you had Simon Jordan fan knows his stuff and that, and the pair of them are just nailing these fans all day, and I'm going, stop phoning
Aye,
up,
stop
phoning up.
cannon fodder, is it?
Yourself.
Okay, now.
Some of that phone ends, the phone end, you go, that's not going to work, pal. Can you hear him speaking? Going, oh, you're about to get killed here.
Listen to Clyde's Super Scoreboard.
No,
That's the best thing.
That's the best team if you
Yeah,
want
listen, aye.
quality
On
phone
Saturday night.
Aye.
It's brilliant.
Scottish folk are the
It's how the
best.
total
Aye.
nuggets phoning up, going,
Aye,
just
aye.
losing their
Put on a
minds.
bevy all day.
Aye, because Celtic or Rangers have lost.
The best things are when George Galloway was in Talksport and I said YouTube. Can't find him nowadays, but I used to listen to him all the time because he's right clued up in the Palestinian Israel thing, and folk used to phone up
again,
about
is it? No.
and he used. I'd listen to as much of them when I heard somebody started speaking. Oh, I've heard somebody say that before. I didn't go down there. You know what? I get murdered here.
If you get a phone up a radio station, you've got to be sure.
You've got to be clued up.
And you've got to be factually correct.
Hey, a lot of facts on your side.
Yeah.
And a good talker.
Because you know they're probably going, as soon as he starts talking, fact check it.
Aye.
And before you've even finished, the
Okay.
boy's like, you're wrong.
But if they're on a radio, they ken their shit.
Aye.
Ken, and you're not going to get away with no bullshit.
Aye.
It's almost like when they phone up and they say, oh, fix your talking point, or we'll put you live. Like that
Aye.
boy famously on Radio Scotland said, oh, Auntie
Auntie
Niemi.
Niemi.
She's been in Scotland. And boy must go, oh, it's going to be a beauty.
Let's get him live. No.
Can't somebody else. That's
Just
best,
gonna
bro.
pass boy right to front.
And the boys to Nicole, Ken, filtering the calls. Aye, you're right. Fucking, I can't believe it myself. Winding the boy right up.
Aye, the producer lad.
Aye.
I just spoke to a producer there. He never fucking told me.
But obviously Forest are feeling a bit hard done by because they were like 30 million new and they thought that Brennan Johnston's transfer fee would have been brought into it as well, and hence the reason.
Yeah, that's it. But they wanted 60 million from him, so that's what they were saying on the radio. If they knew they were getting nailed, then they should have accepted less money, and then they wouldn't have gotten the points deduction.
All right.
If they accepted less.
Aye, so they've said, right, he's worth 60 million.
Aye.
But by not getting 60 million, they were going to get done for financial fair play, therefore get a points deduction. So to make sure they didn't break the rules, they should have accepted less money to get, so they did get done.
Run up past me again.
This is this radio phone in moment, is it?
So if they'd accepted 10 million for him, they wouldn't have got done for.
That's what they were saying on the radio, yeah.
How does that work?
Well, that's what the chat was, but because they were hudding out for some more money or something,
You think
they shut in their own nest, is basically what they were
I
saying.
think the more money they got for a player sale, the better it would be because there's more money coming in your
Take
club.
less debt.
Exactly.
Aye, but it's
Yeah,
they were saying he was worth X much, so they only needed to say 20 million to make sure they didn't get done, but they were hudding out for 60 and didn't sell him for it.
By that deadline.
Aye.
Aye.
So didn't they sell him at that?
Name to left of
So
that
how they
deadline.
went to Spurs?
Aye.
Oh, so they
So how
didn't
much
sell
they-
him.
But name to left of that
They
deadline.
left that deadline for
the
the cut-off.
That makes sense.
Well, that's
How much
better.
did-
So they basically
Spurs.
decided, look, he's worth this much, we're not selling him on the cheap, but they've ended up shitting on themselves. Now they've been hit with
But
it.
it's like only it's only worth it nobody's willing to pay for it.
Aye.
So they've maybe got the money by selling him for that price at Spurs, but
okay.
they could get relegated.
Sounds
So how
right.
much is that worth to them?
Serves them right.
Well,
Cheats.
I'd could send them down easily.
Aye.
4 points. Like,
Could that
easily
throws
send
them
them
right back
down.
into the mix, does it?
Because could you see Nottingham Forest staying up by 4 points?
Nah.
You see him staying up by one or two, do
One or
you?
two points, aye.
So that could fuck them.
But down here now, you've got Burnley and Sheffield.
They're fucked.
They're gone.
They're nearly dead. Well,
Well,
so
Burnley
got
won,
win at
but-
weekend, but oh well.
They tried their best.
Aye.
Aye.
Did you see the pass back?
No.
Did you not see it?
That's the only game I had to
Oh
see.
my
Lads,
god.
Dunc, see it.
Oh,
Then you've got in like say Luton, Forest,
Everton.
Everton.
aye.
One for that 3.
one for that 3.
I still think I'll be Luton.
Think so?
Okay.
Anybody else get pulled into that? No. Bournemouth? Nah, they've won a few, have they?
Brentford.
Brentford's doing it.
Brentford,
They're
they're
in a
kinda
bit of a
gone
bad
that
run.
way.
Yeah.
Brentford
They'll bide up.
They've got
Tony will
should
keep
be enough
him
to
up.
game up, I think.
Aye.
If he wants settle on, so he might know.
It was maybe better to
Better than he's going to do.
Right, we'll move on to Justice League this week. There's a couple of them, is there? Gone by the messages. If we'll start off with we just mentioned there, the
West Ham Villa.
West Ham Villa. We'll go aye then. So you said there was
3 handbars in
three
this game.
handbars in
Yep.
this game. So we'll just kind of watch it first, Ian.
The first team was the handbar that Villa didn't get.
That's handbar.
Well, in the day's games,
It is.
that should be a hand.
So
A
that's
definite
a
pen.
first team's handbar.
Yeah.
Aye.
And that wasn't a given.
No.
It was not given.
No.
So we're agreeing. Shit.
Aye.
Well, do you?
His hands,
If
I ken
it's
his
been
hands.
given almost every time in like that.
I ken his hands been there for as soon as he's went in the box because
Aye.
he's pointing.
Apart from against Sinead Motherwell.
But he's hot his hand and it could have went like goal scoring opportunity. Fuck it. Pen.
So
Pen to Villa.
Villa. So 1 to 10.
Yep.
4.
That's a goal.
Goal. So that's up to 2-2. No, 2-1.
2-1.
2-1. But there's a
There's
couple
2
more.
other handbars.
Two other
Okay.
handbars.
So next handbar. Is it further on in the game?
That's a great goal, by the way. What a cross.
Aye.
Great bar. Bullet
Andy
header.
header.
See you later.
Aye.
Love a diving header.
Hey, don't see many diving headers, do you?
He's an old school kind of forward, though, is he, Antonio?
Why is he sitting half and kicking him in the head though?
Minute of Thistle, we said if anybody scored a diving header, Abdi in the team hit the game £2.
Is that right?
Aye. But nobody did.
Love a diving header.
We used to practice them in training. Just to laugh again. Aye, so they disallowed us goal
Aye.
for handbar.
Yeah.
Okay.
But to me, Ken, they didn't give the handbar for a penalty, but they gave us handbar.
And it literally. Look, his hands
His hands are and his body.
and his
Oh, that's pathetic.
That should have been a goal.
That should have been a goal.
Ghana.
How?
Rules of the game.
Eh?
If it hits your hand in the act of scoring a goal, the goal does not stand.
I'm going with it should stand.
You see,
I don't
we need
care
a-
about
we
the
need
rules.
a-
hamstrung with the rules there, so
We need to hear Abdi agreeing it, so Ian stays in.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. Then there's another handbar.
I didn't agree with it, but
No. But you said the first team was a handbar, which is right
Shed's
enough.
becoming Dermot Gallagher of the pod, isn't he?
can't be mere
He's
hating.
handing out soft handbars now. He's definitely a ref. Can't mind for it.
I can't mind for that.
I've got there another handbar, but I've got it's
Is that Ian?
correct.
Is that Ian? Or is that the goal? No, it's a goal, sorry.
That's a goal, but should have been
But
handbar.
this was disallowed.
This was disallowed, eh?
Because the handbar.
This was a handbar because he almost it was soy check, I think it is. He punches it in.
Oh,
He uses his hand like
that's,
that. You see it in the next angle here.
that's a handbar.
Watch this.
Moyes is
There's a
fuming.
Bowen.
No, it's so checks.
I
Watch
think it
he
is
bounces up and then he punches it.
Punches it in with there. He actually deliberately hits it.
It goes in half Bowen though, does it?
I bet he's
I
punched
bet
it.
soy check
Again, you can't.
punched it on.
If it's a handball,
Aye.
it goes like nah.
So it's a 2-1 Villa.
2-1 Villa.
Yeah.
So
Could be crucial for
Champions League.
it's a +2 Villa.
But nobody seems to be speaking on the telly that fifth get into Champions
Aye, I
League this
know.
year. But they do.
But as a combination, it is to work
Aye.
to get into fifth.
Oh, so you're not guaranteed that.
No, I can't mind fit it is.
Angie's not giving a fucking away. Just in went fourth, he says.
Do you know?
He's not caring.
Well, when I get it,
That's
I'll
not
find out,
he's. That's not he's there for us.
He's there to win and
It's
nothing
not one
else.
of his goals.
if it's here, when D.
Well, he's fourth is not one of his goals. He says.
All right, okay, interesting.
So
Levy might
But
not
it's
agree with
sixth.
that.
Sixth, fifth, seventh.
No, I just don't think that's Kenny's.
No,
Honestly.
Kenny's here. He wants to win the league, but he won it.
No, he won it this year for sure.
and obviously I'll be in Scotland, be watching the Fiorentina game, will they? In the Europa. Because I think if Fiorentina
for coefficiency points.
Coefficient.
Is it near the
Victor Pleasant.
Aye, team.
So if they get a draw or a win,
Aye, that's
I'd fucks it up Scotland's
straight
coefficient.
You wouldn't be straight in the Champions League
When
if
it's
you
straight
win.
on, you have to
No.
They qualify.
qualify because
Is it just the top team?
Aye.
One in Fiorentina.
That's huge. Like,
That's
what-
massive
aye.
for Scotland.
Yeah, watch. Win.
but it wouldn't be this. It wouldn't be the next team. It'd be
No,
the
it's
year after.
the year
But then
after.
it's how the structure's changing in it next season. Champions
The
League.
Champions League
Aye.
is.
Yeah.
It's got
That
a nice
can't
big
exactly.
league.
Aye.
sort of idea.
I think it might be better because the Champions League's boring.
I think
Aye,
it will be
yes,
better.
aye.
Do you think Champions League boring because it's on bloody BT Sport or whatever it is?
No,
I prefer
it's just a
it.
hell
It's
format.
It's a
It's
heap of
too many
minutes.
games.
Too many.
Aye.
I think it might be better. That's why we'll see.
It's more or less turning into a Super League.
Aye.
I think, can't
Right.
be, but
The next team was Brentford game, was it?
Burnley.
Burnley.
Burnley, Brentford.
So I've got a pen and a red card question mark.
So Reguilón gets sent off
Yeah.
for
I thought it was soft. I thought the boy threw himself on the deck a bit.
it was a pen.
Is it? Is it? He just
Oh.
throws himself on the deck, doesn't he?
That's a penalty.
It's a pen.
Aye.
He's in a goal
He's
scorer.
got to pull the trigger and he's just running the back of him.
His
But-
hands
but-
up, pushed him more. He's played for it as well.
But I think it's a red card.
He sent him off for that, did he?
Aye.
Pen and red.
Oh, double jeopardy.
No.
If it was a penalty, you can't send him off.
Can't. He didn't make any attempt.
It's
to
a
play the ball.
genuine attempt to get the bar.
But
He's
then,
just, pushed him over. It's a professional foul.
but then Edward fucking. No, Edward. It was Edward against
Ederson.
Liverpool.
Aye, but he made
never
a-
got sent
yeah,
off.
He made an
attempt
attempt to mark the
Fuck
ball.
off.
So
What a
that,
load
for
of
me,
shit.
that's a
your rules.
that's a
But he
pen.
never made an attempt to get. He fucking cleaned.
I can't
Nunes
clean
out.
him, but
That's a pen and a red for me. Yeah.
Aye, I've Nick
So
wants
correct
about that.
decision then.
Okay.
I thought it was soft.
About I said it. I thought it was a pen, but I didn't.
This
think it
let
was
it go right at the end with Tony.
Tony.
So it's right. It's here.
I think it just jumps.
Correct
It's just jumped.
decision.
Up, boy. They were ranting and raving about this boy Trafford for Man City. He's
Sneha.
fucking mince.
That's another keeper.
He was dropped.
Was he? Aye.
This is
Aye.
definitely a foul on the goalie. He's put his hands across the goalkeeper's hands, so he goalie can't catch it.
Weak goalkeepers, man.
There's a big knee.
Get away with murder goalies.
Aye.
He didn't even
Look
is he,
at us.
Is he looking at the keeper?
So, he's up
The
high.
keeper just missed it.
He's up
He's
above.
up way above
He's
him.
up above the crossbar.
Aye.
Tony.
That should have been a goal.
That's a goal for me. Mike.
That was a goal for me now, but
Fuck it, goal.
So fuzz that.
2-2.
I've written doing both correct decisions, but I've changed my mind after watching that again. Plus, it's a goalie.
So minus
So
2.
2-2.
So minus 2 to Burnley.
Burnley.
Oh, it's a shame for Burnley.
Exactly. That's one of the reasons I go for it.
The X-Man City.
Fuck him. Come
Plus
he's
1.
brilliant. Is he? Fuck.
Plus 1 for Brentford. They'll need that point.
I've got a
They'll need
disallowed, a disallowed goal for Luton. Be a handball, but it was a handball.
Handball, I've
Well,
seen
he was snagging the pass for the ref.
No.
Yeah.
No.
No.
So no point looking at it.
No. Right, move on to this week's Wanker of the Week. It's a fancy picture you've been drawing here, Master. What is it?
That's just some boy with big boors.
Big beats on his wheel by look of.
It's name proportion, is it?
Right, if I goes for first Wanker of the Week, Dunc, you want to go urine?
Ben White. I just think MD who says they want to play for the country. I get it's a prerogative, but that's it for me. Never again.
Aye.
Just the whole thing I read about him, the mystique of it actually happened when he left the World Cup or the Euros or whatever it was, and just says he doesn't like football and all this shite. Fuck off, in. Again, I just can't stand it. Just turned in your. I'm with Harry Redknapp and what he said. Totally disgusting. I don't want to play for my country.
It's,
But he didn't. Oh, sorry, I didn't say he didn't want to play for his country. I don't want to play for him just now.
So he said.
Aye.
So the door should be shut forever.
Aye.
You can't just switch on
Aye.
and off your patriotism.
So this close.
Just because he doesn't like, seem like it's
Holland, is it?
aye, and he said to him, you diving like football or something. And he fell out with him.
Right.
But I think if when it comes to your country, you put grievances like that to the side.
Aye.
And I think it's
Bellingham did the same,
a weak spot for it.
Bellingham said he didn't want to play a few games because he was burnt out because he played for Dortmund at the time.
I can't remember that. It would have been
that a
headline news.
Is that a fact,
Is that a fact? I need to check that after.
Another famous scene, big famous scene, probably Johan Cruyff. It's probably the biggest scene of our time, was it?
Aye.
78 World Cup, maybe never played.
Never played.
Never played.
Yeah.
No.
I've no problem. Ben White.
Michael Laudrup never played for Denmark in Euros and they won it. He refused to play for it. I reckon why. They didn't qualify, did they?
No. Went
He
through
booked a holiday with the wife. And then they got in and he says, well, I'm still getting a holiday.
And Cruyff.
Then they ended up winning it.
Cruyff was because of the there was an Argentinian dictator in charge or something like that. He wasn't for it. So he says, I'm not playing. That's a year that
Anyway,
Holland got to the final.
But when you're talking about Cruyff, we're talking about Ben White.
Could have won
But
it.
they got the final twice in a row. So he must have been in the final 1 year.
Aye.
Cruyff fan.
He's too busy on his sunbeds.
Why should Ben White have the option to play for his country?
I'm saying he's got the option to play it, but it's a fact for me that he said, I don't want to play just now.
Well,
Like you can pick and choose it.
Well,
like-
maybe doesn't rate him manager, but doesn't like folk it's in his squad.
and
Maybe a number of
and then it
things.
played into the weakness of Southgate because he can't just come out and say, right, you're binned. He hasn't even got the bottle to say that.
There you go. That's
Of
why
course,
maybe-
he's got the right and the prerogative to play for his country, but I still think it's shit. I've got a right to say he's an asshole for not playing for his country.
I've no problem with it, to be fair.
And I just think he's gave himself a load of undue heat because every away fan knew that Sports England's just going to go, you're a prick, and he'll just get everywhere he goes.
It's a dream almost, loons, and
dream-
there he is getting like it handed in a plate and he's going, nah, no thanks.
But just because it's your dream doesn't mean it's his dream.
I said it was my dream.
No, but you.
But there's millions of folks.
But just because it's somebody's dream doesn't mean it's his dream. He might. As you said before, he doesn't like football. Why? Fucking.
But as I said, nobody knows the full story. But if he comes out and it's just because he's had a foul out with a boy, then that's looks worse on him.
How?
He's maybe just doing fit.
Why'd you look worse?
He's
than
been
him if
open
in a
and
fight with
honest.
a boy?
Because he obviously doesn't like it up him, so he throws his toys out the pram because he's not getting selected in 11 and says, right, I'm going him.
Well, why?
And then because he's playing well, they said, are you in a squad? Nah.
I do, sir.
It's a country. I think it's shit.
Majority of players just say the Paul Dukes, they've got a wee bit of an injury, but no, he's open and honest and said he's not coming in.
Aye, quite right. I'm not coming. Fuck it.
I'll stick with England with Mineen. Mineen's Gareth Southgate for nae picking probably the best English keeper at the moment, Jack Butland.
Aye.
And,
You think?
I think so. That's my opinion.
Aye.
I think Jack Butland's probably being the best keepers in Europe this season.
Big statement, that.
But for nae picking him, or nae put in Ramsdale. How many games has Ramsdale played this season?
I agree with that, aye.
But I'm no arguing here with you, Mike, because I think Butland's a great keeper, but it's typical Southgate, innit?
Aye.
Yep. That's why he's a wanker of the week.
Typical Southgate.
Yeah.
You'll pick players that the
Says
FA want.
you got to be playing, you got to be this, you got to be that, and then Ramsdale fit 2 cup games.
In the last game he played in fucking Clanger.
Aye.
Like, what was a Clanger a game of 4 as well? Finny
When he
played.
got a Wowie mind, he
Aye.
saved it on the line.
That's right.
That just shows you fit. The
think
Southgate thinks of Scotland.
Fit, bah.
Oh, the English think about Scotland.
Aye.
But he's been good in Europe as well.
Yep.
It's a
But I
pressure.
don't think he's the best English goalkeeper, but I certainly think he's due in the squad ahead of Ramsdale because he's nae played. Can.
And there's pressure that comes with
Sure.
beating goals for the old firm.
Oh, 100%.
Like every goal.
Yeah.
It's
Hearts
like-
looked shit, Ken. He's
Aye.
playing in Scotland.
Yeah.
He's still got, it's hard to to be honest, Butland's got to be, if he was number one for England, it's like being number one for Rangers, he's not going to be in action a lot. So he's got to concentrate. It's
Concentrate.
harder, Ken. If you're in
Yeah.
action a lot, Ken, you've no options. You've got to stay switched on, Ken.
Well, Pickford's a busy goalie.
Aye.
And that's why he looks really good.
And that's
He
why he
obviously
looks-
is good, Ken.
Aye,
but-
I'm not getting him off of that, but he's busy. He marks a lot of saves.
yeah.
He's a fucking
But he's a clown.
I like him.
But I think Butland should be in it for Johnston. And I think he should
Aye,
be in it.
Oh,
He's been in and out of Crystal Palace and that.
Injury and stuff like that. And I think he's obviously Ramsdale. So I think for
I
nae
just
picking
think if you're playing in Scotland, you
Nah, you've got no chance.
get a look at.
Aye, you've got no chance.
They've
but,
got-
but your top centre midfielder was playing in Saudi. But we'll pick him.
Well, there you go. I never even thought of that.
That's his mate.
I
I
can't
never even
remember.
thought of that though. That's
I
the
know.
best example of it.
It
Yeah.
fucking sums him up.
Guy playing in a pub league still gets picked, and the
Still-
guy's playing in Europe for Rangers, and he can't get in the
Can't
squad.
get in the squad. Aye, and they just play. They just can play him well in Europe.
He's been Rangers' best player.
Oh, you've said that a lot. I
You
think.
said that a while, eh?
Yep. Mars, what's yours?
Jake Paul. Every time I hear his name,
Calm yourself.
hairs go up in the back of my neck
Well, you get excited.
because I'm just so sick of that shit. Like this Tyson v Jake Paul bullshit. It's just absolute fucking nonsense. Pantomime season. Tyson's almost 60-year-old, and we've got this fruitcake who's a social media star, and we've got to treat us like a real boxing match. Nah. I'm not hearing it.
No.
It's an absolute load of fucking bollocks, and it winds me up when anybody speaks about it.
She's ranting the day at Vortex.
I basically think the world's coming to an end with us.
I need to find
It
it.
just sums up everything I hate about the world.
Yeah.
It really does.
It's social media, is it?
Just
It's run by social media.
But just back in our day when we was young, if it was box office, it was fucking massive fight. A massive fight. Mine fucking Bruno v Tyson.
Bruno Tyson.
Holyfield Tyson. Lennox Lewis Tyson. Ken, these were heavyweights, elite boxers, skilled elite boxers, and now we've the fucking proper shit. Ken, and folk are interested in it, and that winds me up. Why are you interested in it?
But look, the folk it's interested in.
And if it warm up, Gil goes, "Oh well, I'll watch it." Ken,
What
like,
the fuck?
I'm like, I want to watch it. I think Steve says, "Well, maybe you will, but I want to." Well, when I'll watch it, I will not watch that fucking shite. Honestly,
It's fucking Batman.
I
It's
would
like WWE.
rather fucking go and manage Devon Vale
Whoa.
and try to be good.
I'm trying win games. It's a piece of
If
shit.
anybody brings it up in the chat or anything like that, straight away, can like a cat when its fucking back goes up.
Aye.
That's what I'm like. anything or Jake Paul chat in the chat.
Aye.
It's utter nonsense, but that's a
Can't
fucking for fucking boxing's that nowadays, is it? It's a joke.
It's absolute
Joke sport.
shite, man.
Yeah.
It is shit.
It's all about viewing figures and getting folk to pay and
Money.
just
Yeah.
money.
It's on Netflix, is it?
free.
Is it?
Free
I think
enough.
it's in.
This is free.
But it's not, is it? Because you need a subscription to Netflix.
Aye.
You
Yes.
see me ken an
So it's
awful
not
lot about it.
Yeah?
You see me ken an awful lot about it.
You can't get away with it. You can't get away with it.
I hate it like as well, honestly.
I hope he hurts him.
Oh,
60 years.
But do you not think that's
Yeah.
He'll be written in a contract. He's nearly.
That's what I think, aye,
nearly to
definitely.
punch him.
it's not real.
It's an exhibition
it's-
match, and
There's no way Tyson's going to throw haymakers at him.
because he will kill him. He'll kill
He
him.
should.
Even at 60.
He should.
I think he might.
Fuck
Imagine he
it,
breaks all the rules and just goes full rogue.
If I
Fucking contract. What?
genuinely thought that Tyson was going to go in there and really go for him, I would be interested because he might get killed.
I know.
And I'd happily see it happen.
Because he actually got
I'm not even
because it's
lying.
classed as an exhibition. They
Aye.
want to be here in a proper fight because it's an
Yeah.
exhibition.
Aye. It would have been a proper
I just
fight.
hope Tyson clips him with a half decent in.
Aye, and he's like,
Knocks him out.
Aye.
And he dies.
Just a wee.
And that'll be it. That'll be it.
He's got a brother.
I'm not going to lie and say I'll be upset about it.
No, either.
I would
like
be
Ivan
fucking
Drago.
delighted.
If he dies, he dies.
Just clips him, Ken. Just poof. Let's taste a real.
Fun is it,
fucking
anyway?
boxing.
The tail of the tape, right? And fucking how all they were, they're the usual, how heavy they were, how high they were. How much fucking Instagram followers they had?
Get
Tail of the tape. That's not even a lie.
that's what they do with him, aye.
I was a bit sick.
26
So a wee
million.
bit of sick come up in my moo.
I hate that shit.
26 million.
Fit followers for Jake Paul.
Is that a lot or
It's a lot of folk in it.
morons?
Just fucking
Yeah, the
stupid.
population of Scotland, is it? No,
Stupid
Scotland's
folk.
52. Shut my-
It just says a lot about it.
Five
Says,
million.
there's obviously
Five.
a clamour for this, Ken. So, Ken, obviously it's popular. I think it says a lot about far
It's a YouTube generation.
Society's simple, eh? So there are a bunch of simpletons now.
I do think it's also a money thing. Folk have got too much money if you're paying for shit like that.
Aye.
If I was to see shit like
But you made a fair
if I was
point.
to
You made
pay
a fair
for-
point. Because it used to be folk that were rich were folk that like had loads of, but now you can be a YouTuber and make millions.
Aye. Well, look at all that shite on the TV. All that fucking Love Island crap, Married at First Sight shite. All that.
Googled are these folk just to see are these folk unlimited? They're all worth millions of pounds.
I didn't mind this Married at First Sight and shit because it is what it is. It's reality TV, Ken, and that's what it is. I don't like it, but I don't mind it. But this is supposed to be boxing. This is sport. This is my fucking domain. You're in me. Ken, it's infesting sport.
Aye.
Aye.
It is. And boxing used to be one of my favourites.
And that's
sports.
why AJ did Abdi a favour.
And when they can Jake Paul
flattening
on
Ngannou.
it,
Aye,
on
as
it
he should
here,
have. Keep a shite in us.
he's obviously had a
That
few
was, that
fights
was
now.
fake as well.
That was a fake.
How can a heavyweight UFC fighter get knocked out by AJ if we aren't big thick gloves on it, but it fucking
If first he didn't even hit
Didn't hit him.
and he fell down.
but he's gone toe to toe with another UFC fighter for fucking throwing slugs with fucking more or less bare knuckles, and he's standing up no bother at all.
AJ hits like a sledgehammer, that's why.
Come on.
But I don't like the fact he's getting credit for that fight because he was in a fight in a boxer.
He didn't get credit for himself, though, did he? He just said, let's move on. That's what he said.
Aye, but he has got like.
For other folk, but
Aye.
AJ's just when they try to get him to bum himself up, he went, no, next job.
What
Because he
did-
knows that's what was expected.
Oh,
Why,
well,
why
good.
did he fight him in?
Exactly, aye, why did he fight him?
Money, innit?
Money, aye.
But hey,
I don't
listen,
blame him.
the reason why it happened was because he took 10 rounds off of Tyson Fury and beat him. So he thought, right, well, he'll knock AJ out, and then AJ flattened him.
Alright, fair enough.
Tyson, he was not even worried about it. He kent he was going to win, didn't he? He didn't even train, I think, for that
Nah,
fight.
it's on.
But he lost the fight, didn't he?
Aye, he lost the fight, aye, but
We watched
it's
it.
not been paid for a fight. So
Aye, exactly. Aye.
It came from
That's the
top.
thing with the Saudi money, innit?
oh, it's just killing sport.
It is.
It's absolutely killing
We should
sport.
be watching. We should watch AJ credit all that shit. No, let's see him fight Tyson. Tyson Joshua.
Aye.
Now, if he knocks out Tyson, I'll give him. I'll fucking beat him off.
Aye.
Ken? That's when credit's due. Ken.
Aye, when you're
beating a UFC fighter, like I said, that's to me the equivalent of Man United beating the Miami Dolphins.
Aye.
You deserve no credit.
No,
because they're not a football team.
Because if it was a UFC fight and the boy beat fucking Joshua
And the boxing, aye.
in a UFC fight,
Aye.
well, it's just the fucking same. I wish I
exactly,
fucking
aye.
died. Come
It's
on.
two different sports.
Shite.
Fucking nonsense, man. It is my fucking head. I was raging that day Sunday just because of that.
Aye.
Aye. I just
gonna-
hate it so
It's
much.
going about raging. Some little things. Fucking nonsense.
It is shit, though,
And
isn't
I
it?
wouldn't be watching it.
No. No game on credit because Jake Paul obviously been training a long time now to try to be a boxer. Do you think if he came in at a lower level and tried to work his way
Nah.
up?
No, I would, because like I've seen so much. I would give him credit with that, but he wouldn't do that because he's too worried about getting beat by, say, somebody we've never heard of.
Aye.
He just fight. He's
which
just
you would.
Aye, he's just picking and choosing
Was it him who tried to fight
either
Tommy Fury?
boys that are finished, boys that aren't the boxers, for all men.
Aye.
And he's got that much clout. I just believe it's written in the contract that he's got to win. That's just what I think.
Aye.
But you smell it. Ken, like I said, I'm not going to watch it, but if Tyson goes in serious mode,
For like 2 minutes.
He could kill him.
Aye.
He could. And fuck, I would laugh so hard. That's what he deserves.
Aye.
Because he's playing a silly game, isn't he?
He is.
And that's what
But
Froch said the other day. I watched him and he goes, it's not a game. He says he's acting like boxing's a game. He goes, it's not a game.
I had video of him, Ken, dancing to fucking
Aye.
Taylor.
Call me baby.
Aye.
Carly Rae Jepsen.
And this is like Tyson's next fight. That just sums it up to me.
Aye.
It really does. Just
Move on quick before Mass says that.
Well, Shed
Mike
said
Tyson used to be one of my heroes, but I put
You got
him
to
in-
lose
I put
respect for
in
him
my-
now.
I put him in my top 10, I think, did I?
Aye, you did.
I
Tyson.
did.
Yeah.
Nah.
No.
Loser. For talking that shit. But no, I
it's a
don't
pay-
blame
it's
him,
a pay
Ken.
raise for him.
I don't blame him
Money,
because
innit?
he's probably
good.
Ken.
Well, how much time
he's
has he
not
went
been
bust?
good with money over the years.
No.
Ken, so
When you buy yourself.
I
a
didn't
tiger.
actually blame Tyson.
But I hope he goes rogue.
If he-
So do I hope he goes rogue, because I think there's a chance he could go rogue.
Well, that's one thing.
that's in him, innit?
He,
Oh, aye.
he
He's
could
a killer.
Aye, but I knew though. He's too nice.
No, but see
now,
if
isn't
Jake Paul jabs him and he's you bastard.
Aye, and
It,
just
it turns.
This old.
There's a few ducks. Give him a few uppercuts.
Jake Paul fucking bleeds his nose or something. Poof.
Finish him.
If I heard Tyson give him an uppercut and teen him off his feet, then I would tune in.
Okay.
Because I'd be watching that.
Again, a wee job. Oh, my nose, you bastard.
He's taken back
Because he's a bad man, eh?
Oh, it's
Tyson's a bad man.
Aye.
Like,
When he gets in that ring, something might just spark.
Have you ever seen that interview for
Aye.
a boy asks him, why is a senator walking about with a convicted rapist? Have you seen it?
Yeah.
And then he fucking, it's a black guy.
Aye.
And he just loses his shit.
the boy is
Really.
absolutely shiting himself.
Aye, and he goes, I don't know why I'm in here with a piece of shit like you. And the boy goes, "Come on, Mike, we're live. I don't give a fuck."
That's funny.
Have you seen that interview?
I'm drained.
That chat show.
He's on live TV.
Aye.
kid.
I'm in trouble here.
So just like an interviewer giving a boy a stupid question.
Aye.
Aye.
Leaves
And
on
then
the
he-
shed. Sorry, there you go.
Then the interviewee boy starts licking his arse. Again.
Much
Come on.
worse.
Mike, we know you're a great box. Fuck you! I'll wait to send that. It's
good.
fucking funny.
Aye. Boy must have shit himself, honestly.
I shit myself. And it was fucking 20 years ago. And I was not even here.
Feel it through TV.
Oh, you're going to win a Wanker of the Week this week, you said. You're not wanting any,
Nah, no, nobody cares what it is. Nobody cares what it is. Jorgen Flop. Fucking the Messiah, the best manager in the world. Fucking cretin.
Outcoached by Ten Hag.
He's coached by Ten Hag. Get out of side. Nobody thinks he's this brilliant fucking gentleman and magic and that's nobody fucking licking his arse.
When he's winning.
When he's winning, he's brilliant. But see, when he's losing, nobody's a good loser. I'll give you that. But there's a way to conduct yourself, and that interview is not the way to conduct yourself. The boys interviewing him, and again, these boys get asked fucking stupid questions all the time. And he's been beat at Old Trafford. He wouldn't like it last minute. He'd be annoyed as well, but you've got a duty today. You've got a duty.
You're obliged, aren't you?
You're
Legally
obliged
obliged by your contract.
To answer these questions, and he's just been a prick about it.
Yeah. Well,
Aye, to the point for he was
walked off.
quite horrible to journalist.
That could be the end of that guy's career sometimes.
Well-
But if a TV boss goes, right, you're not for us, you're out of job.
Yeah.
Because he's acted like a cock.
but you'll probably turn around. You probably still do have another via play interview going forward. Kind of like Fergie obviously said, I'm not expecting the BBC. Yeah. So that's kind of the same kind of thing, is it?
No.
No.
Klopp's horrible.
Cretin.
Nobody likes him.
No.
But we must admit, the end of the season, the Premier League will be a lesser league without him.
No, we're not. And here's him again on Saturday. Conspiracy against United. It's a conspiracy to flop, to get the big send off, the big win. Ahang's brilliant. How do you get nearly 5 minutes of injury time for a 15-minute half?
Aye, I thought it ended. It was almost 5 minutes.
5 minutes of injury time.
You had to take into consideration the celebrations for Man United scored.
Aye.
But it was only a minute
Aye.
at most.
So
It got into like 124 minutes, and I did say, "What the fuck is that? That shit coming for like."
It's maybe playing it for what you said.
well, it is.
Maybe it was in an attacking phase and wait until it's in the middle of the park.
No,
That was a
because
few-
there
was a few
times that
clearances,
Bars were
yeah.
doing in
Yeah.
Liverpool's half. Kind of
Blow the whistle on the time you like, Mike.
But
Aye.
come on, conspiracy just try to hang on for Flop for his Golden Swan song, but it looks as though he'll just win a Carabao Cup.
Still in Europe and they've still got a chance of winning league, so
Well, we'll see.
Is
Listen,
the Europe
still-
a big success for Liverpool? A Champions League
still a
team,
treble.
right?
Still potential.
I think Europe is I think that's
Aye.
a good trophy, do you know?
For Liverpool,
I know that, but I think
just for your Sevillas and Rangers and
Man United.
Betis and
I think if
not even Man United.
if you're beating the Champions League teams, because they go in there and they get knocked out. I think
Aye.
if you're
Ah,
in
but
there,
you're
well,
fodder.
if you
Fodder,
if,
Champions
if
League.
you're there for the start, I think it's a genuine enough thing.
Aye, but if you
Liverpool-
drop into it,
Liverpool were there for the start.
Aye, that's what I'm saying.
So if you're dropped
so you're
in it-
giving them credit then, if they win it.
No. Well, he heaps at Liverpool.
Liverpool see themselves as a Champions League team. They're a Europa League
because they've
team.
won the Champions League 10 times, the European Cup, so I can understand that.
So I don't think.
But you can win a Champions League without actually winning a game, technically.
Maybe in the next couple of years will be different.
Well,
with
it changes now, yeah.
Good. Mug of Truth this week. I almost go with a mug of
I'll go. Right. I want your thoughts on this. If a normal restaurant has to provide vegan options on their menu, should it be mandatory that vegan restaurants should offer meat dishes on their menu?
like cutting.
Wouldn't
No.
it be a vegan restaurant then?
No, because
But you're discriminating against me, Mike. I want a
Yeah.
steak.
no, you're not.
Oh, yeah.
Nah, you're
Yes,
not,
you are.
because
Yeah.
that is a specific vegan restaurant, so it would be ridiculous to sell meat in it, wouldn't it?
But you're discriminating against me. I've went in there with my wife. If I was a vegan,
So is
but I want a steak.
so is the ladies' toilets discriminating against you?
Yes. I could identify as no, but that's not right. Why is it vegans have to get an
But
option
if
in their restaurant?
if your wife's a vegan and you're nay, you go to an ordinary restaurant. They're vegan.
Correct. But then why should they have to have vegan options on their menu?
Yeah, that's a valid point.
Go to a vegan restaurant.
Well, personally, I think vegan and all that's a load of shit. But I think why not? If our folk want to do that, then tell
Well,
them.
you're discriminating against me.
Nah.
You are.
You can, if you were to go to a restaurant and have a meal, you've got a plethora of choices. Have you?
Aye.
But if you're a vegan,
Find
you
it.
hinna.
You either have a choice to go in or choice to not go in.
Same
Well-
as same as them.
Exactly. So
Here-
you
here-
look online prior to see
So they
if
can
it's
go
a
find
menu.
it. Where's a vegan restaurant in whatever city you live in? Go find it.
Go find it. It's no discrimination. It means you got a choice either go in or not.
Is it a must though for a?
I don't care if it's a mustard there, but
Well, it's pretty crucial.
it's, I'm just fed up with them.
A vegans.
Just Ken, didn't
Just
tell
everything,
me,
aye.
just
The
didn't
minority.
tell me, just didn't tell me I didn't need to Ken. Just like
If somebody tells you they're a vegan, right?
Aye.
You're thinking to yourself, fair chance when I get going. Aren't you?
Aye,
Straight
yeah.
away.
Straight away, yeah.
Because a vegan's views
We've nothing
they
in
have
common.
blue hair, are they?
Blue,
They
aye.
believe in this pronoun pish.
There's got to be something.
What else will they believe in? Heaps of left wing policy.
It's like if somebody says a vegetarian, you ask them why they're a vegetarian. And if
Aye.
they give you a certain answer, you go,
I
where are
think
they going to go?
vegetarian's different. I think.
Why do you need to tell me though?
Aye.
That's why
Aye,
I didn't
aye.
like. Oh, I'm a vegan. I can't do it. I'm a vegan. I didn't ask that.
Aye.
Just say no. Ken, I'm not caring. But it's a
I
discrimination.
think we could
thing.
safely say there's probably no vegans listen to us.
Well,
If it is, they're new.
Each their own.
it's their own. I'm
No,
not,
I
I'm not
forget
saying,
that.
but
Yeah.
just didn't tell me about it. But here you go. Here's in. Boy got sued. A couple got sued because of the bakery in Ireland because they refused to make a wedding cake for a gay couple.
Aye. That's discriminatory.
Aye, it's
Correct. So I'm going in. Well, is it so? Because they're
Because
religious.
They are nail marking a cake because they're gay.
Aye, but
That's
it's their religious.
the very definition of discrimination, isn't
Yeah.
it?
But their religious beliefs do not believe in gay marriage. So
Well, that's it. Aye.
It's a minefield.
That is a
See?
minefield, aye. Yeah.
that's why I want to go to a vegan restaurant and have steak. Because it's only fair.
That's like, I'm trying to think of
an
something
analogy.
analogy or I can.
See, you
It's like
can't.
going to a Chinese and asking for a cheeseburger, is it?
Wongs.
They do though. Indian usually do like scampi and chips. Do
Yeah,
they?
yeah.
It's wrong,
Yeah,
is it?
Chicken, chicken Maryland.
You never go to a Chinese
European dishes.
European dish.
Chicken Maryland.
Oh, you never do that, do you?
Never in a million years. If you want that, go to La Chapa.
But vegan.
It's not a specialised thing, so you get vegan restaurants, do you? Ken?
Aye,
So
yeah.
Too much
If I-
air,
if
too
I
much
was-
airtime.
If I was a restaurateur owner,
you'll eat for that cook. And
I
that's it.
wouldn't have no vegan options in my
It's
restaurant.
the same with the whole thing with the halal meat as well.
Wouldn't have that either. That should be banned actually.
Well, only certain religions that wouldn't halal can.
Each their own. Abdi can have their own shit, Ken.
Aye.
If I was opening a restaurant, it would just do for I cooked, and that would be it.
Steak and chips.
Ken,
Aye.
macaroni and cheese and
Well, here's my.
lasagna and
You want my
Well,
mug of
look at
truth?
lasagna.
Go on.
My mug of truth. It's Ian you put on, but I liked it, so I'll put it. I'll say it. So your wife's away out.
That is a good one.
Oh yeah.
Your wife's away out. Fit is your go-to supper. You
oh,
walk in.
aye. Yeah, put it on. Aye. yeah.
Something in the air fryer for me, like.
That's a butty.
Was it?
Oh, aye.
Aye, like
Get a deep fat fryer out, load down the chips, cut up a couple
probably
bars.
chicken goujons and chips, probably.
Aye.
Aye.
Mine's definitely a chip butty, like.
Aye.
Or a baked tatty, smoked sausage
About-
and cheese, wee
about-
coleslaw.
I like
quite a lot. Okay, that's a microwave and grating cheese.
How'd you get cheese?
and spinning out of Carslaw. Highly technical stuff.
Is it the midweek or weekend?
Come on, shit.
That's massive beer in this.
It is, to be fair, because if it's a weekend, it's a chipper.
I take away, aye.
Weekends chip our takeaway.
Well,
Oh, yes. Come on, you lying bastard.
yeah, I don't like a muck and a curry as well, mate.
Aye.
I do like a curry and muck, mate.
Aye, during the week though.
During the week.
Journeywick.
Mine good
Scrambled eggs.
Mine during the week is suppy mushrooms, suppy onions, peppers, and monks, suppy pasta on. Mix it through with suppy tomato sauce. I need tomato sauce as in Heinz. Like a ragu.
I've lost my appetite by the time I've finished eating that.
I'm probably fajitas.
Aye. Quick and easy.
Quick and easy.
Just put dry powder straight on and or do you leave them to season for a while?
No.
Just chop
Straight in the
up all the
air fryer.
veg. Chop up all the veg. Boosh, in it goes. Buck of seasoning on.
Job
Or
done.
Your own seasoning.
Aye. Tortilla,
Tortilla. And you got it fine.
guacamole,
That's a good shout,
Sour
actually.
cream, because you can buy it on. I want to
pack.
do like fajitas.
Yeah,
Aye,
that's a good
like-
That
Nice.
sounds too technical to me.
What's your go-to, Mus?
I chip
Aye,
butty.
chip.
Can't go wrong.
How many? About 3 of them.
No, 2 max. Sometimes just
Do
one.
you butter your
But
buns?
heaps of chips though.
Aye.
Butter your buns.
Aye.
Oh, that's what discussed this.
Tomato sauce.
Murder.
And the chip butty, tomato sauce doesn't go in the corner. Goes all
Goes
way.
all our chips.
In a chip butty.
Aye.
Yeah.
Do you put the tomato sauce with your chips or on the side of the bap?
Or the chips.
Yeah.
Aye.
Aye,
All
mine's,
the
on
chips.
mine's on the bap, then swirl in the bap, then close it.
Aye. What about the rest of the chips?
What do you mean?
Well, you don't just go straight into the butty, do you?
You're on about.
The chip butty.
Aye. So you got bap,
Aye.
chips,
Aye.
top bap,
Aye. Fold
tomato
it.
sauce, and all the top bap. Doon.
I bet. Do you?
You got to eat your chips spilling out your side first.
So I've got heaps of chips,
Aye.
and I eat it until it's ready.
Till it's just the roll with the
Into
chips.
Aye, a roll with the chips.
Aye.
So I've had heaps of chips before I actually eat
Aye.
the roll and chips.
Yeah. So it's literally just neatly.
So you're having chips and a chip butty.
Well, it's a part
Part
of
of
the
it.
chip butty process. You ever had chip butty for porters?
Aye, exactly. Spewing it
You
aside.
couldn't even get chips in it.
See?
You only ate the fucking chip butty.
Aye, it used to be
with-
a pound.
You can. You've only got max 10 chips
Aye.
in the butty.
Aye.
But you had 100
100
chips.
chips at either side.
Yeah, so you've 90 chips to eat before you hit the chip butty.
Aye, so you had tomato sauce in the corner.
Mate, and while we're on about food, what about Giggsy's piece dinner the other day?
What a legend of a man.
Yes.
Here, do you see it?
Heel sandwich.
What a dry eat that is.
Fine, like.
That would choke you.
That's a brown loaf and ours.
Fuck brown loaf.
Oh, you
Get
like brown
the
loaf?
fuck with a brown loaf.
Oh, see,
Heel
Mackenzie's.
Sani. That looks disgusting, doesn't it?
Superb. Well done, Giggsy.
Get the
Didn't it?
fuck.
Look
gotta be-
disgusting.
Ah, it did. It's got to be white breed. That fucking brown breed tastes like shit.
Oh, no.
Yeah, just
Eating
like say
cardboard, man.
you left your juice in a house or something, and you're like, there's no way you could eat that sandwich without a drink.
No.
No.
Be like being in a desert. Wouldn't it?
Eating sand.
Brown loaf for Mackenzie's superb.
Aye.
Oh, unbelievable. Tastes like butteries.
Ah.
This.
Aye.
Oh, it's mate. Oh, you'd love it, Moss.
Aye.
Honestly.
You can't have brown loaf with soup though, eh?
No.
Aye.
No.
No.
Oh, no.
If it's soup, would you have brown loaf with?
Oh, nice soup.
No soup. No brown loaf.
Has to be white.
It's got to be white.
Nah, you can have brown loaf.
They say it's healthier, and it's a heap of shit. It's a con. Man, it's,
Ken, but
it's
it's a bit
like
of-
brown rice. Fuck tell you can't eat white rice. It's unhealthy.
Well, no, brown rice is unhealthy for you.
A fucking bar, Mars bar's unhealthy. There's no unhealthy rice, is there? If you're having rice, to me, I'm having a
I've
healthy meal.
been eating it for 6 months. I'm fucking sick with it.
You like your boy bodybuilder program, man. Fish and rice.
Fish cakes.
Chicken, rice, and veg. Fucking a sick bastard in one.
Mass.
When does being interested become being nosy?
Good.
So I'll have I'll get fried drama lines. So you say, I'm fucking have a holiday booked. Oh, I thought you got Tenerife. Oh, it's good. Is you all inclusive or can you self care? Aye, all inclusive. Oh, that's it. How much does that cost you?
That's nosy.
That's when it gets to the nosy stage.
Aye.
Well, then your fucking business. I'll tell you where I'm going if it were Ian, but when you ask how much, here's another example. If you're sitting down and somebody goes, oh, fuck, I was speaking to Audrey the other day and I heard you were going to a Tenerife in your holidays. That's nosy.
Oh, it's nosy.
Because I never brought it up.
Aye. Why are you asking Audrey about me?
Yeah, exactly. Why are you speaking to Audrey about me?
But you and Audrey been gossiping. I'd reverse that. Aye. Who's you and Audrey speaking about?
You and your holidays.
What's it got to do with you? There's a fine line, isn't
What
there?
questions? Ken, as like if folk you really can, you don't mind on any sort of questions. But if you're
Half ken.
half ken and
Yeah.
half dinner, you can get overboard with questions. If it's
And
questions,
that's why us men are different breeds, because we're not
interested in
We're
that.
not interested. We're no noses. Back to the whole conversation we had before mine. The wife goes, if it was the boys saying tonight.
Exactly. Aye. That's a classic, isn't it?
Yeah, if it was a boys saying.
Nothing.
Because they're being nosy, because they want to say,
Aye.
if I go tell him on a thing, they'll go on and tell
Aye,
somebody else.
correct,
aye.
Next thing you can,
Aye.
your wife's going to you,
What's this
Elaine
about?
was saying that you was saying such and such to Mike, and you're going,
is it?
And then you're raking your brains going, get on him.
So at least I was the same. You spend 6 hours with Marcy cycling. Ken, it was Boris in a day. I think much.
Aye, you were off for 6 hours. Aye.
Fit is Katie and the kids fine. And fit what?
Knows?
What I can.
Didn't ask.
Did ask. They caring?
Fit you speak about? Just stuff.
it's like that comedian mind with the boys on about can the boys left his wife. The Scottish
Aye,
wife and
Aye.
they were golfing. How's he getting on? He's got somebody else. Yeah, dear.
Did they ask him how he's getting on? No.
He's got a new driver though.
That is pop on. does it?
100% male.
It is.
Pregnancies, folk get nosy. Abdi gets nosy with pregnancies.
Aye.
Wife was, well, I tell her fit. I was going to say the day, and she goes, "Oh, pregnancies, the fucking
Nosies.
folk that ask you again, were you trying?
Aye,
Yeah, that's nosy. No, you're fucking.
aye. So you might as well just
Was it
when you're
an
riding.
accident?
Aye.
Again, it was an accident, Ken.
Aye.
So, yeah, fuck. How long were you trying for?
Couple of minutes.
Max. Ken, that sort of questions I found a
Aye.
bit nosy, like.
Aye.
The folk have nae qualms in asking you, like.
And that's why social media is shit, is it? Kind of folk will say, "Oh, did you see such and such? Oh, was you spitting to him?" No, it's in social media.
So I had a couple of things just to come up with grumbles. Kind of like little things that are grumbles, and you've just mentioned that here. So my number one grumble is folk looking for social acceptance on social media.
Oh, aye.
Case in point being somebody in the hospital with their burn. So something's happened, and then feeling the need to post about fits happened. So their number one priority is getting a Facebook post out rather than fits happened to their burn.
And is somebody interested?
Well, exactly, but they're obviously wanting somebody to go, "Oh, yeah, right."
Yeah, they're sitting in hospital with their finger gun doing and refreshing.
Exactly.
Seeing them on their books,
Exactly.
like,
Just like you're in hospital with your burn.
Why are you
That's
on Facebook?
Correct.
Why are you telling us?
Aye.
Fuck, nobody cares.
Yep.
Your family should care, but they should be.
They're already in the know.
Exactly. Why somebody else?
Work buzzwords. I've wrote down a few.
Buzzwords at work, aye, there.
There.
Can I get your buy-in?
Can I fit?
Get your
Get your buy-in. Get your buy-in for this. Like this is what we're getting. Can I get your buy-in?
All right.
Can we get? let's get rid of the low-hanging fruit first.
Aye.
This is our fault to me.
Yeah, it's all office jargon. What I mean, and then touch base with Shed later. That's probably mentioning another in whiteboarding,
Whiteboard.
Oh, whiteboarding.
brainstorming.
Oh,
You're not allowed to cut that now.
Are you there?
Don't think so. Something to do with
Offensive to folk with no brains.
Let's trim a fat off of this scope.
aye.
Let's trim a fat off this scope.
Fucking hell.
Right, touch base about. No, you'll phone him later on.
Aye.
I'll touch base with Dunc. No, you won't. You'll just fucking spit them.
And then the last thing, I'll get my last thing. I had 3 working for him.
That does my tits in.
Oh my!
No, for me.
Are you near work for him too?
No,
You
we've
work
got
for
the
him?
option now. You work for.
Aye. I bet you go into your work.
Aye.
Aye.
I can't stand it.
Working for him, Ken. Get a real fucking job. What on about in your jammies fucking pretending you're working? Fucking Jesus. Get into work for fuck's sake.
It's a myth.
It's a fucking joke.
fucking
That's
myth,
working-
Jed.
That's working for him started with
COVID.
COVID, did it?
I fucking
Ken.
hated it.
Well, really, you're at home fucking beating off or shaving your pubes in the shower, are you?
Like I'll wait for you now. Join the Zoom on a fucking
That's
on his
fake.
Yeah,
funeral.
fuck.
Every cunt's fucking
If
pretending.
you can do your job for him, you haven't got a real job, in my opinion.
Well, how can you work for him?
Well, I can't. It's impossible.
It's lies.
It's all lies.
It's cloak and dagger.
That's fucking flexible oars and all that shit. No. You get fucking oars. It's you're
Clock
here
in,
at
clock
8,
it.
you're a what 5,
Job then.
and if you're in after 8, you're late. And you for a what 4 or 5, you're fucking slacking. Ken, real oars, real job. Fucking flexi.
Basically, get on a builder site.
Oh, you can work when it suits you. No, I'm a boss. You'll work when it suits me. I'm paying your fucking wages.
After you was being a bit sheepish.
It's not a real job, is it?
Yep.
You're not working.
It's handy, though, isn't it, mate?
You're wanking for him.
Nah, I'm
and getting paid for it.
How can you be efficient at home?
How can I be efficient fit? Better setup. I think I've got a better office setup at him. Headphones on, tunes on, poof, away I go.
Wife coming in, distracting you.
Kids coming in. That's the thing I get is like, if you've got young kids at home, like I've got, it is impossible to work for him.
You're not working for him because you're looking after your bairns.
Aye.
So you're not working.
I go to work when the wife's at home, and when the wife's at work, I'll bed at home, work. So we're near at home at the same time.
She cannot.
Aye.
But
But
how can you be efficient with your other co-workers if you're sitting at home?
Do you mean my co-workers?
Well, you never work with anybody else.
Yeah, I know.
Co-workers.
But fit.
I do working for him at times and all. Like,
Nothing wrong with just a quick phone call.
Can't work for him.
I can't.
Get into your job. Fucking about.
Fucking watching Sky Sports are fucking effing.
Sky Sports.
watching a
news.
golf.
Aye.
But there's a major
I'm
on or
enjoying
something.
it. I'm enjoying my
I'll be
work.
works for him, man.
I'm enjoying working for him because during COVID, I was in every day.
No, exactly,
I never
yeah.
once sat at him
I know.
and team money off the government.
I did.
I
did.
was
Bar
working.
its pedis.
Okay, you got the best job.
I was working, but I had to work for him because I wasn't allowed in the office.
You know.
And it's lies. Nobody
Because
works.
that begins what they can do to him.
Nobody
Fuck.
works for him. You feel so disjointed for your work. You got
I
workplace,
was
it's unbelievable.
hearing a story for work that as Quine was working. She just decided I'm working for him,
Aye.
and Abdi had forgot she'd worked for a company. She was working under this person, and he had thought she'd left, and found out after about 5 months she was still at a company but working for him.
Aye.
Can't.
Aye, folk forget about you for sure, eh?
So in that instance,
I mean,
you didn't need her.
you never even got a place,
Nah.
really.
No, never. But and folk will be roaring at us saying,
Oh,
you're
definitely.
archaic and you've got to move with times and I. But
Nah, fuck moving with times.
I hate folk that didn't move with the times.
That's fine. That's fine.
You're entitled to that opinion.
Exactly. Yeah.
it does bug me when other workers are saying, I'm working for him.
It does bother me because in my specific job, I have to get a job out the door, I have to get it signed off by 6 or 7 folk and different roles. And if they're all working for him,
I can.
chasing folk with phone
Aye.
calls.
It's not efficient.
And when they're green to say they're online and they don't answer the phone, that's
They're
when you
not.
can.
They're out in the golf course.
Correct.
Aye.
Fine day. Sit
They're
out
shaving
the
their
balcony.
pubes.
Sit out the balcony. Oh, hey, fine day. I'll hang up and washing. Ken, lies.
Somebody said to me the other day, it's fine because I get a lot of stuff doing around the house.
Aye.
Well, I shut the door for 9 hours and that's me.
You should be working.
Exactly. If I was head of a farm, I'd be no flex hours. This would be the hours. If you want to work here, you work for here to here,
Yep.
and I'll be none of this working for him shite. You be in the office,
Sounds like
or you be into the site,
No.
and you'll be working. And I'll be walking about with fucking muck and churro.
Kane.
Nobody working for you though.
But in certain industries, that is just the operational hours. You can't get away from it. You can't be on a building site.
Correct.
fucking 12 o'clock at night. It's
Exactly.
not safe. Making a
Yeah.
hoorah noise.
Aye, disturbing nobody. Aye.
ready mix trucks coming on site. Or
Yeah.
fucking, it's not. It doesn't work.
But it's like a whole thing. Like if I'm working for him, I could be working for him. Fine, do my hours.
Yeah,
Then,
fine.
then a Saturday, Sunday, you get a phone call, blah blah. But you're not going. Oh, I should put in hours for that. Ken, it's just.
I should.
Your eye was-
no,
your
no,
eye
you
was-
should.
your eye was working.
No, for every
yeah,
hour I work,
no.
I get paid.
Your eye was
I didn't even like the thought of working for him because that means my
not my
home is no longer my home. It's my place of work,
Okay.
and it detracts for the sanctuary of home.
You're right, because that's why I went to put a garden office up, because that's what it feels like for me, because I work out my bedroom.
Aye.
Nah.
Hate it.
You hate it. Aye, some folk hate it, some folk like it.
Nah, good. Folk
It's
folk that
I'm
like it
right.
aren't a genuine. Folk that like it aren't a genuine workers.
Aye.
Think so?
Aye.
They're real workers.
Aye.
Taking the company for
Dispensable.
You should get better, mate. You've came for the tools.
Aye. Yep.
You've went to the dark side.
Yeah. From a D
Couldn't
next.
have load a pallet of blocks for him, could you?
No. Nah. If I do my
Proper
job, I can do for him.
You can't. Well, you can, but you'd be more productive and at your work.
You didn't keep my job.
I don't care.
He said already, I'm right.
I just ken you're working for him, so
no-
you're nae as productive.
And all this folk that come up with, oh, it's more efficient now. They're ones that are working for him.
Aye. Slackers.
Slackers.
That's what we used to call you. Slackers.
Right, fantasy update this week.
Mike frantically trying to move on.
Well, we're doing
It's a long in the night.
third hour. Right, fantasy update. In 5th position, Brian McKinnon, 1785. In 4th position, into top 5, James Williamson, he's back into top 5. 1789. In 3rd position, Greg Buchan, 1793. In 2nd position, Sarah Stewart, 1804. And in 1st position still, Scott Wisely, 1806. High scoring week this week in the fantasy.
I think I got 2 points.
You got 5.
Did I 5? Did
You
I?
got 5 shade.
28, I think I got.
26.
26. That was not bad.
Aye.
For half my team was not playing.
I got 15. So I'm 38th. Massey, you're 49th. And Shed, you're 144th.
Oh, nice one.
Fucking hell, you 6-7 bottom.
You can't finish bottom. Come on.
We'll see.
So that's about it.
Right.
Any plans this week, lads? Might work for him more.
There you go. Your boss doesn't even care if you're coming in or again.
Exactly. First Mike, does he still work for us? Fuck no.
Fuck no. Fuck yeah.
I think he's went back to Alfie Cheer.
What's the plans this week, though, lads?
Fits on.
Well, I think I'll go down and watch that under 18 game Thursday night, and then I'm refereeing Cumminston again. Actually, on Saturday doing it Turra here.
Same Cumminston team.
Same
That
Cumminston.
coach is beginning. Here's this cunt. He's a heart.
That Martin Ritchie.
Aye.
Aye.
Yeah. They're playing Peterhead this week.
Oh, yeah.
Peterhead got knocked out of semi-finals of the Scottish Cup under 17s.
Tough.
Good team, like, so it'll be interesting.
All right. Still mass.
Not much.
You're gonna what?
Well, could it? Might still be going to do it in Manchester at the weekend, but I doubt it.
Aye. See how
I think
Thursday goes.
Hopefully, hear a new car by Thursday.
Aye.
Neck. Nothing else planned. Like.
Dunc, yourself?
Start a golf season this weekend.
Oh, aye. That's right. So Texas and Sunday and Turra. But
Oh, look out the wedge. I'm getting fucking launched again.
And I had one bar. Would have went not one.
Sometimes that's good though. You
I
come
know.
back and you're like, fucking hell, it's like I've never been a lot. And then
Yeah.
a second round, you're like, holy shit.
yeah. Good stuff. I think we're going out Friday night for a meal, then maybe go and watch the Scotland game. In the pub. I think there's somebody playing at TSB, I think, maybe
So-
a boy playing. So maybe go out. We'll see if we like. But good stuff, lads. Well, good week. This see you through a week. I'll see you through one day. Take it easy. Ta-ra. Bye.
Por favor.
No me moleste mosquito, no me moleste mosquito, no me moleste mosquito. Why don't you go home? No me moleste mosquito, let me eat my burrito. No me moleste mosquito, why don't you go home?